Okay, we're live. Welcome to my basement. I'm Keaton. I'm here joined by my two co-hosts, Tyler and Garrett. If you guys would like to introduce yourselves.
What up? I'm Garrett, and this is not necessarily my basement, but this is a basement in which we've decided to do this podcast. I am almost of age here soon, so that's about all you need to know about me. What about Dodd? You'll figure more about me out here in a moment.
Well,
Go ahead.
my name is Tyler, and I am of age. And I want to give a shout out to Keith's parents for letting us do this in their basement.
And Carla.
Yeah, I don't think my parents will see this.
Yeah.
But it's whatever.
That's very nice of them, very thoughtful.
I don't even. They didn't know until like an hour ago.
Yeah,
They
that's
didn't
how
know
it should
until
be.
about an hour ago.
I would like to let the audience know it is a Wednesday evening,
Yep.
and we're here. We're feeling good.
We're trying to do it. Welcome to episode 1. So we're gonna give this rule. We're gonna give this what they call old college try.
The old college try.
Old college try. Oh, also sorry about the quality. The quality of the camera might not be so good, but
We
I
don't
mean,
know. It's episode 1.
Yeah, it's true.
We'll figure it out as we
We'll
go.
get it figured out.
So
So in the comments, if there's any kind of topics you want to hear about later on, if you
Go
want to hear
ahead,
our
bro.
opinions on it, if you figure out our standpoints or whatever and want to figure out more about it, then let us know. It's not a big deal. We'll talk about just about anything. I mean, we got a total of 0 subscribers so far. Haven't even made the YouTube
we're
channel.
brand new, and honestly, the point of this is not to impress.
We want to have fun.
We're just here to have
We're
fun.
here to have fun. We're here to talk.
We're here to talk.
We
Imagine
think
me.
we're special for some reason.
Yeah.
Imagine me 20 years down the road. I'm like, I meet my wife, and she's like, hey, Tyler, what were you like in high school? And I was like, here, watch this, watch this.
And it's just welcome to my basement.
Yep.
A fresh-faced Tyler Eugene
It's
Dodd.
welcome. Yeah, we hope this is gonna last. We hope this is gonna go far. I mean, a little bit. We hope we're gonna get a few episodes in, but we don't know. We have no idea.
And
Tonight's the night we're
honestly,
gonna figure out.
because it's episode 1, we have nothing to talk about. Tyler, I have to ask, what is your obsession with rom-coms?
By the way, we talked about this about a few minutes ago. Tyler was telling us about his obsession with rom-coms when I was figuring out all the shit because he talked about how he loves them so much.
I do.
For whatever reason.
Yeah, for whatever reason.
Go ahead.
I'll tell you the story. The first time I encountered one.
Oh Jesus.
So I was in my room. It was late at night. You know, I was young, probably like 8th grade.
Yeah. It's just,
Yeah, 14ish.
man,
And
that
then
one's rough.
yeah, somehow I just stumbled upon it on Netflix, and I
What was it?
Yeah, what was it?
Mystic Pizza.
What the fuck is that? Go ahead.
Exactly.
Tell us what it's...
It's really hard to explain. It's basically Julia Roberts is in it, and she
Okay.
she catches the eye, right? So after that, it broadened it up. I mean, I watch it on Netflix here and there. My go-to is anime, of course, but then, I stumble upon some romantic comedies. I love Julia.
We ain't going to talk about how he got into anime.
We have to talk about anime at some point.
We will, eventually.
Well, here's the thing. He got into anime because of me. I got him into
I got an anime a long time ago.
We know who got him in anime.
Who?
She who must not be named.
No.
I don't think
it
she.
was
No,
me.
she didn't give me the
It was
anime.
me.
She just widened it.
Okay.
No, she didn't widen it. You realized that it would impress her if you started watching anime.
That is not true.
No, shut the fuck up.
That is
You
not
were like,
true.
oh, she watches
Anyway.
anime. Anyway, keep
Okay,
going. Rom-coms.
Rom-coms.
Run it.
Sorry.
Yep.
It's something I stumbled upon, and I was like, well, damn, this shit is fire. And I don't know, it's just it's kind of an adventure, but at the end you know what's gonna happen. They're gonna get together and a little
Yeah, it's the whole
smooch.
thing.
Yeah.
You know how
Very
but
predictable.
like I was explaining to Keith a few nights ago.
We had to watch a rom-com together.
Yeah,
It was pretty intolerable because I'm a man who likes a good movie. But
Yeah.
I was watching this movie and the whole time you know what's gonna
Well,
happen.
I think too we are
And
very.
Tyler's quoted. He said, "Keith, it's not about if you know what the ending is. It's the adventure to get there."
Let me
And
tell you-
I think I left. I almost left.
Let me
That's
tell you
facts,
something.
though.
No,
The
it's
thing-
true. That's
the-
the whole point of a rom-com.
The
is
thing
figuring
about
it out.
rom-coms is you know the ending is going to be perfect.
Always
So
happy.
Let me-
Well,
go ahead.
the one we watched was kind of unpredictable. The one we watched.
What'd
was
you
not
watch?
Predicting. We
What
watched
was that called?
Runaway Bride.
Runaway Bride.
Runaway Bride with Julia Roberts
and
and Richard Gere.
Richard. Yeah.
Richard Gere, and it
And
was.
they have another one too that's very good. I forget the name of it, but I watched.
I don't know that
previously.
one. That one, it was like, oh yeah, they're gonna get like married or whatever, and then it doesn't. But like all of a sudden, it was the wedding rehearsal. It catches you off guard. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, speaking of movies, my girlfriend and I have been going to movies at least we try to go once a month, and the movies we're into the most, I know Dodd and maybe probably you are into psychological thrillers, and the one we watched most recently was a movie called Don't Worry, Darling. And if you haven't seen that movie,
I haven't seen it. I don't even know what
you will have your world completely changed.
Yeah,
not a predictable movie at all.
I watch the best of the best and the best of the best. So
Olivia Wilde was the director. It has Harry Styles and Florence Pugh.
Isn't that Olivia girl in the Midsummer?
No, that's Florence.
Florence. Okay.
Florence is the baddie in Midsummer.
Yeah, I don't know. Me and Tyler got on a little movie kick.
We did.
We went there for a while where me and Tyler decided to watch fucking movies all the time because we I don't know. My brother had told me about good movies, and there was just fucking good movies that I hadn't seen and Tyler hadn't seen. We decided to watch a bunch of fucking movies.
Yeah, I mean,
it's pretty cool though. I don't know, man. Movies can change your life. All the good films, movies can really change your fucking life.
What's crazy is I put all the effort I had into I would play video games, and I put most of the effort I had into video games into learning about movies, and I started watching some good ass movies.
Yep.
Movies can influence the fuck out of you.
Are you gonna tell me that Train Spotting?
No, Trainspotting opened my eyes.
Dude,
Fight Club.
Fight Club. Holy shit.
So Shutter Island is great. It's a great psychological movie.
Haven't seen it. Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's fucking fantastic. But
it is.
I don't want to say that Shutter Island kind of changes your life. I don't want to say that because it's a very good movie. But Train Spotting, dude, the first time I saw Train Spotting, it opened my eyes to so much. I don't know. All of a sudden you're rooting for some anti-hero.
Yeah.
That's that's a heroin addict. Mm-hmm. And it's whoa. I don't know. It opens your eyes.
And it's at points too. That guy is so relatable. And
yeah.
You see
all of a sudden.
Is this the one where the guy is the heroin addict that shows maybe not heroin, but what he would fucking do to get some drugs?
I don't. Kind of.
Is it an older movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
it's a Scottish movie.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Have you ever seen? Okay, I know. The Pixies "Where's My Mind" video.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Train Spotting.
Yes,
that's Train Spotting. It's Mark Renton.
I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen the movie.
I haven't seen Train Spotting T2, and apparently the second one is, like I said, is better. That's from what I've heard is better. But psychological movies like that, what was the other one? Taxi Driver's another one.
I've heard Taxi Driver's good.
Taxi Driver changed your life.
Taxi Driver to me felt kind of just like a fever dream.
Yeah, I don't know why it'll change your life, but it does. I watched it, and you can't stop thinking about it. But it's also what the hell is going on?
There's not a lot of words spoken either, so it's very.
It's the best though. It's just it's realizing what's going on in the moment, and it's
1917.
That's a good movie.
Is one where there's not a lot of words.
I watched it a long time ago. I don't remember.
Is that the World War I one?
Probably. I don't fucking know.
The British dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a movie.
No. There's a lot of psychological movies like that that are I don't know. It's not that they change your life, but they open your eyes to something you thought was either really bad or you just had a completely different outlook on.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that will really I don't know, movies like that. I don't know. They kind of changed a little bit. Where all of a sudden you see somebody where you think they might be in that position. And Train Spotting's the biggest one. You see a drug addict or something. Yeah. And where we're at, there's not there's a lot of drugs, but you don't really see a lot of drugs. It's not like that. It's just not that way. But at the same time, it's you'll see somebody and all of a sudden you're rooting for that guy. Where before you were oh man, that fucking guy's an idiot.
Oh, heroin addicts.
Whatever. But then all of a sudden you're why did I don't know. It just opens your eyes to a lot of shit.
I think you have to put in perspective too that these people, most of the time, I mean they chose it. It's a choice, but they didn't choose to be addicted. to that way.
Yeah. It's just
they can't live without it.
Yeah.
I mean, drugs are a shitty thing.
It kind of adds a sense of sympathy that you have towards people like that.
Yeah.
I struggle with sympathy in that regard.
Yeah, where it's like like I said, you're cheering for some anti-hero.
Yeah.
You're cheering for some guy and he's
a fucking loser.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But beforehand you're oh my, what the fuck's this guy doing?
Yeah.
You see him saying oh he's a heroin addict, he's fucking done nothing or whatever, but all of a sudden you're rooting for him. You feel relatable to him in certain ways. Whether there's something you want to quit doing, it doesn't have to be a drug or an addiction or whatever. I don't know. There's so much shit you can relate to him with.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you're rooting for him to be man, you fucking you can do it. I don't know, you can fucking do it. You can do it. And you're watching him. And Train Spotting gives a lot of examples Friends and just friend groups and hang out with people like that. It gives a ton of examples where it's that movie's fucking good.
Yeah. What about the movie fucking Leprechaun?
I've never seen it. I've never seen the movie.
No,
Leprechaun fucks you, man.
I've never seen Leprechaun. I've heard it's such a goofy ass movie.
You said you and Jaden go and watch a movie every month.
Once a month.
What is the best Wait, you go to theaters?
Yeah, usually.
Dude, that's
I mean,
the thing.
we watch movies all the time.
What movies have been good though? Other than
we
recently,
watched
there's the
Nope.
horror.
Nope.
Okay, I
Nope
heard
was
that was good.
Nope was
right? No, that was Jordan Peele's movie.
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele's movie.
Jordan Peele.
From Key and Peele?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Jordan Peele's the director now. Or
You know what we did recently? We did the Pink Floyd. It's called Dark Side of the Rainbow.
Oh, yeah.
Where you match
do it
up
with,
Pink Floyd
with oh my god.
Dude, that shit is crazy.
You match
with
up
the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz. Yeah, you match up with the Wizard of Oz. And you do it like right when the lion roars, and it's crazy.
It's insane.
I did the first, I want to say like 20 minutes of that, and there's the part where the girl starts riding the bike.
Yeah,
and
bruh.
it's time to spring. You hear the clocks and shit, and it's like, oh my god,
So
it's crazy.
Time is a fucking crazy song. First off,
No, dude,
Tyler Childers cover.
dude, that
not even
album, that album,
Pink Floyd.
that album is so popular, but it's not underrated at all.
No,
or it's not overrated either.
Yeah, but
it
like-
is perfect.
It is
It's
perfect.
but it is great. It's a great perfect.
Yeah.
Talk about
Look at Alice over here.
talk about historic
You can
songs.
see her in
Oh
the
yeah,
camera.
Alice here
You can see her.
is
there.
our co-host.
Also featuring my dachshund Alice. just
Talking
over
about
there doing her
crazy
shit.
ass historical songs. Cotton Eye Joe.
How the
I believe Cotton Eye Joe is based off of an STD. To be honest with you, if it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from?
Is this
Cotton Eye
true?
Joe.
is that true?
That would make sense.
I believe so.
There's no way, right?
Let's look it up. Fuck it. Cotton Eye Joe.
Ain't no damn way, bro.
There can't be any way.
What's that one song we used to dance to at the fucking dances? Cha Cha
Cupid
Slide.
Shuffle.
Cupid Shuffle, Cha Cha Slide. Talk about like honestly, bruh. Imagine how much you think the artists are making off that song a year just from it being played at middle school dances and even fucking high school dances or weddings. Every dance you're at, you hear it,
Yeah, you gotta get fucking.
and
down
you got a
with it.
jiggy to it.
gotta
You gotta
down.
get jiggy.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. That should be out of there.
Okay, we can cut this if we need to.
No. Cotton Eye Joe. No, we're good.
It's about an STD.
I should put this. I put this on the screen a little bit.
Yeah, can we cut this part out? Okay,
Not this though. Right here. It's based on STD.
Yes.
The meaning back under. I don't watch video. It's kind of joke about STDs. Is it bullshit?
It's bullshit.
The song. Well, no. Look, it says right there. Is it bullshit? The song "Cotton Eye Joe" is actually about STDs. Is it bullshit? Is it bullshit? Okay, that's fucking
That's
that whole
bullshit.
article's bullshit.
Yeah, but the fact that there's an article that says, "Is it about STDs?" might lead you to believe I might be right.
Popular at most various times throughout. Song is actually about STDs.
What?
And your childhood is ruined? No. No.
Fuck
By
no.
Spencer Busfield, staff remember.
It makes sense.
Yeah. What'd be a Cotton Eye Joe though?
A
Okay,
penis.
wait. It says right there though.
wiener, huh?
The clue
A
is in the
wiener.
name.
Big
It
old
said-
bug.
A bug.
No, it says right here. Look, it says the clue is in the name. Since Cotton Eye Joe is like Cotton Eye is a slang term for referring to the process of a man being swabbed for sexual diseases.
Wow.
Get the fuck out of here.
That is fucking. That's crazy.
Um,
Who would have known? How in the hell did you stumble upon that?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
where'd
I
you
saw it
find
somewhere,
that?
probably on a podcast,
Or TikTok
much
or
like this
something?
one. And
Yeah, we saw it on a podcast
So-
in another basement.
so-
We're in another basement somewhere.
so whatever you're watching this on, whenever you're watching it, I would like to preface, it is almost Halloween. We have our annual hoochie trip coming up.
Yeah, we go to Hanatuchi.
The haunted fucking hoochie. If
It's
you guys,
awesome.
if anyone watching this lives anywhere near southeastern to central Ohio,
Dude, no,
maybe
if you
from
have-
all over,
If you
honestly.
have any haunted houses anywhere near you, go. It's the fucking.
I heard
It's
the
the,
Hoochie's the best.
Dude,
I mean,
listen,
it's something I've been to.
people,
no,
people,
no. They do another. What's that prison one?
fear something, flight of no,
but in Columbus.
fear Columbus, fear.
They do Fear Columbus.
Fear Columbus.
They do.
Fear
They do
Columbus.
Fear Columbus though. On
I heard
like
that's
every
kinda
holiday.
dumb.
Last year.
Really?
Last year they did one on
Christmas.
Valentine's Day.
They don't want Christmas.
They did one on Valentine's Day too.
You know, this
they did
reminds
Fear
me.
Columbus and it was love.
This reminds me of our sponsors this evening.
Oh.
We don't have any sponsors.
Yeah, fuck no.
Yeah.
This is episode
It's-
1. If you would like to sponsor us, send us a line. Drop us a line. Fuck it.
No, who were we sponsored by? Deep Cut Tavern.
Deep Cut
We're
Tavern.
not sponsored by shit. I work. I work
B&D
day-
Dustless Eco Blasting for all your blasting needs.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
That's it.
I mean that's about it, right?
So, We don't have any sponsors.
Sponsors for this evening.
We don't have any sponsors just yet. Diet Coke.
Diet Coke is a good one.
Yeah,
We like
actually,
Diet Coke.
Okay, no. Let's actually get into this. If we could have any sponsor, like you guys watch. If we could have any sponsor, what would it be?
Pennzoil.
But
No, I don't know.
Sunoco.
Sunoco.
no,
Fuck
like
it.
you guys have seen.
Home
like,
Depot.
I'm
NASCAR.
trying to think of the sponsors that like that a lot of the
Liquid Death.
podcasts. Liquid Death's one. Well, that's Wiz Khalifa's brand.
Liquid Death
Really?
blows, bro.
You didn't know that?
No.
Wiz Khalifa owns Liquid Death.
You gotta have something wrong with you to just enjoy sparkling water.
Fuck off.
I
fucking can't do sparkling
Ew,
water.
it tastes
You ever had LaCroix?
So neither of you are Andrew Tate fans?
That just tastes like dick.
I'm
I mean, I
like Andrew.
I love Andrew.
Andrew Tate is a huge sparkling water fan.
Just because I like him doesn't mean I'm gonna follow everything he does.
Well, I'm just saying.
Cigars, different story.
I'm a huge misogynist, so
Ooh.
I'm just kidding.
No, but like a lot of the podcasts now, I'm trying to think of. Harry's is a big one, like the fucking shaving.
Oh,
shit,
the
like
fucking ball shavers.
The ball shaver. No, that's different. What's that called?
What is that called?
We know
Manscaped.
That's
Manscaped.
Yeah,
Manscaped.
No, Manscaped could definitely sponsor us.
Harry's
We're all
is what?
scaped up.
I wish I was skinny.
Harry's is different. Harry's is like razors and stuff. I think I have a Harry's razor upstairs.
Damn.
You know, if they want to like give me one or whatever.
Sponsor us.
There's a few more though. There's a lot. I'm trying to think. There's a lot that just kind of that are kind of on. I've seen Squarespace, which is like a it's where
Credit card swipe shit.
Well, no, Squarespace is a website where you can create your own website for free, and you can just do a bunch of shit on it.
Oh.
I mean, we need a website actually. We need a My Basement website.
We'll do a website.
So if
Grubhub.
if Squarespace gives us one, is Grubhub a sponsor?
Fuck yeah. You're telling me you don't see this episode is sponsored by Grubhub.
Oh, BetterHelp. BetterHelp's one. BetterHelp's
BetterHelp?
one. The therapy, and I actually support
Theo Von.
BetterHelp. I agree with that.
I love Theo.
BetterHelp. Yeah, Theo Von does that one. Tom Segura does that one. A lot of comedians do BetterHelp. That's a big one.
Yeah.
Tom Segura does a Satva.
I mean, it depends on how much you're paying us.
Well, I don't think they're gonna pay us jack. Fuck. I think if they just give it up for us to free, I mean, fuck.
That'd
I'll
be
use
pretty
it.
cool too.
Yeah. If they give me, I don't care if they give me like a 1 month free trial. I'm gonna be stoked.
Back on
I'm
topic
absolutely
of
hyped on the fucking thing.
Halloween. What a fucking holiday, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So we go to the Hoochie every
It's like
year.
the devil's holiday, right?
Has to be.
I
It's
saw
gotta
this
be,
thing.
it's
I
gotta
saw
be.
this thing where they used to like fucking burn houses down in Detroit. Like they used to
For
call
what?
it.
For Halloween?
Yeah.
So like okay,
The night before
oh.
Halloween is apparently like the Devil's Day, or something, where you create like the most mischief of all time. And there was a bunch of arsonists out in like Detroit that were burning shit down.
So was that like a yearly thing? Do you know?
Yeah, like for like 2 years, and then they had neighborhood watch programs that would like.
I hope we sound credible. 'Cause, like,
No,
had
I saw
idea
it.
this
I mean,
thing-
I
yeah.
didn't know about this either.
Yeah, no idea this thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Halloween's cool.
But
It's
the
not as
thing,
cool as Christmas,
the thing about our
Praise God.
annual,
See, I'm more of a Jesus guy.
Yeah, praise
so,
God. Praise God.
the thing
Christmas.
about our annual trip to fucking the Hoochie, we usually get about a group of 10 to go, and they will play like the scariest shit up on the
No,
TV.
but dude, the songs are gas. The songs are awesome.
I
have a
think you
stripper.
freaky. They got strippers.
few.
The Hoochie. It's usually freezing cold, and that's part of the experience is standing in line, waiting in the
2 hours.
freezing cold more than
But
2 hours probably.
What do we like?
The thing is,
we didn't
too,
wait more than 2 hours last time.
We're going this weekend. I guarantee you we wait longer than 2 hours.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
That's true. Hey, guess what? I have to take the ACT on the same day we're going to the Hoochie.
What?
Yeah, in the morning.
Get the fuck out of
Sure to
here.
God. And then I got to go to the Hoochie.
That's a damn day.
Dude,
Crazy, right?
the
Hell of a day.
Hoochie is pretty crazy though. Like
It's wild.
I thought I was gonna be a man about it. I had been previous to
No.
last year.
Me and you were up front though.
We
No
were
one-
up front.
No one else wanted to go up front. Me and Garrett went up front.
If you're watching this in your local, if you go to the Hoochie, get up front, bro.
Yeah, get up front. It's the
We
best
went.
experience possible.
They change it
it's
every year, so
amazing.
I'm not spoiling anything by saying this. But they have this like they have a room basically for every fear. Usually they play like some type of fucking Metallica
I
song
don't wanna keep clicking.
while you're walking through the trail.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a trail. It's specifically built to be a scary, haunted ass place.
Like simply the experience of like going. I don't know. It wasn't scary to me at all, and I was actually scared to go in because I'd never like been in anything like it for like a very long time.
Yeah.
There was something about going through it and just seeing all the effort and seeing everything and how real it looked. Like we went through that. Like we went through the plane.
Remember the fucking
plane?
the plane, the
Do you
wrecked
do you
plane.
Remember, do you remember the big guy?
Yeah,
Do
they
you
do,
remember
like,
the big guy?
scenes.
Do you remember the big guy that came up to us and put his arms on our shoulders and held us in front of the motorcycle?
Yes.
And the motorcycle.
Yes,
Motorcycle
I was just gonna talk about the monkey room. Like they do
Yeah.
rooms or like scenes almost based off of like what your fear is, and I guess if people have a fear of
Remember-
apes and shit.
Remember the one guy took JR?
and a fucking
Yeah,
monkey,
that happened.
a monkey came up, grabbed me, and was like humping my leg, damn near.
No, I remember me and Gary walked through this one. We walked out of this weird room, and we walked out into like this yard or whatever, and it looks like kind of like an outside church where you see all these benches where me and Gary looking around. And then
it's very cool.
Some like 7-foot guy. He's a mountain.
Andre the Giant.
No, like
imagine Andre the Giant.
A mountain of a man comes up between me and Garrett, puts his arms around both of our shoulders, and pulls us together, and then comes up to like this railing, and just holds us this railing, and is like, "Oh, you boys ready or whatever?" And we're like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" And we can't move. He's huge, and all of a sudden you just see a light turn on.
A fucking motorcycle drove at us,
and a motorcycle just starts coming straight at us, and it stops like a foot away from you, and you obviously know it's not a real motorcycle.
Yeah.
But there was something about it.
You don't know.
There was something about it.
I think too though, you get your money's worth because you're on that trail or whatever for like 20 to 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Like most places, it feels like it's just a damn walkthrough. Like this place, it's there to scare the fuck out of you.
Yeah. No, they try.
But like imagine going through the actual shit, but it's like really haunted. You guys believe in ghosts, any?
Oh, for sure.
I mean, you
No
got some
doubt in my
fucking
mind.
stories. I know deep down in. I'm sure you got some stories. I guarantee you, I've told you guys the stories.
Ghosts. I mean, I don't know. You know, I've told the one about on
Your aunt or whatever.
this state route we had. You know, the state route near us.
Yeah.
The one. Yeah. And
Is
then,
is it
The Bandits. Wait. Peterbilt.
No.
down south more?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What did he
dude.
do? What did he do?
Nobody
it's on
knows.
22. It's on 22. No,
Yeah.
22 goes all the way through the country. It doesn't
They
matter.
won't. They won't know.
Yeah. I guess I don't really give a
We
fuck.
don't
They
want you
start
to
showing
know
all
where
your
we
gifts
live
and
if you're
shit,
a
dude.
foreigner.
But you know, there was that story, which is not really that bad. There was a car following me. I had like really late
Yeah.
night,
Oh,
and
fuck.
the car had one headlight. And it was, but the weirdest part about the whole thing was that I went down this. It's a popular road, so I wasn't really that shocked to see somebody
car.
on it late at night.
Yeah.
But you know, I went down and I could have sworn I saw a cop. I could have sworn I saw a cop. My lights reflected on it, and it had like a yellow reflector on it, and I could have sworn it was a cop. And I passed him, and he had like plenty. He was, I want to say, like 200 yards in front of me. He had plenty of time to pull out. He's about to pull onto this road. And right as I go past him, he decides to pull out. He decided to wait on me.
Yeah.
Like 200. It's weird. Like, I was like, why did he do
Yeah.
that? Why didn't he go in front of me? Whatever. Guy pulls out, and I figured out it was not a cop. It was a truck with one headlight. Well, I guess I don't really know if it was a truck, but it was kind of a square headlight, looked like an older car.
Yeah.
Whatever. One headlight pulls out, and it was just kind of odd because I want to say that I saw this one headlight behind me, and it was just kind of weird. It was really late at night, and then all of a sudden the light disappeared. I want to say after like 5 miles, maybe 3-4 miles, maybe.
Yeah.
The light disappeared, and then I was actually going back to your house.
Mm-hmm.
I went in, and then I came right back out and was on my way back to Tyler's house, and this is probably, I think I went to get food or something for like a bunch of people or something. I don't know, probably 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think I ate and then like, you know, got the food and I was leaving, whatever. I want to say like 15, 20 minutes later, whatever. And almost in the exact same spot that I ran into this one headlight, all of a sudden someone pulls out behind me again, and there's a one headlight car behind me.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, this is weird. I don't like it or whatever." And then it was just kind of a thing where like you sense a bad vibe, and you don't like it. And I don't think
Especially
that happened.
driving
And here's the thing:
at
is I don't
night,
really do
man.
that. Like I don't get scared. Like watching scary movies. We were watching a scary movie the other night.
Fuck,
I was laughing.
dude.
We
Fuck.
were watching a scary movie the other night. I was laughing.
Oh,
I don't think any
okay.
scary movies are really scary.
Scary movies don't get to me, but this shit, have you ever heard of the Terrifier? That motherfucker clown.
Oh yeah.
We'll get into it.
Damn.
So listen, I was watching the Terrifier. Terrifier is a bad movie. It's funny to watch.
He's creepy as fuck, though.
No, but
I've
here's
never
the thing,
seen it.
It
He's
just
creepy.
sucks. It sucks. Like it's. I think like I genuinely think it was supposed to be like the scary movies, like Scary Movie 1, 2, 3, and 4, because it's just
Really?
a funny shit. Now it's very gory though. Actually, Terrifier
okay.
2 just came out in theaters, and they were talking about how people are passing out and throwing up in
Yeah,
theaters. 'cause
I
it's gory
saw-
as
giving
is.
people.
I saw
Yeah.
fucking Winnie the Pooh is gonna be a horror movie, and I saw The Grinch is gonna be a horror movie.
Do you know why Winnie the Pooh is?
because of the copyright.
The guy
expired.
who owned it, yeah, something like that. Now it's open domain.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah,
in
so-
like a
so-
couple years, Disney will be like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's definitely a thing. I read actually a lot about Winnie the Pooh being a horror movie, and it's like I watched it. There's a trailer already
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah. But the Terrifier, I just thought it was a joke, whatever. But like there was just something about that bad vibe when I had that just when I saw the one headlight and I didn't like it. But that's like the only real one I
can't.
have.
Dodd's got quite a few.
I cannot get the damn Terrifier out of my head right now, bruh.
The Terrifier. Dude,
Dude, you saw some real life Terrifier shit. Sleep
No,
paralysis.
you didn't see any clowns though.
sleep fucking paralysis.
If you call him a
Saw
clown.
that fucking hell demon.
No, I felt him. He was rubbing up on me.
He was spooning Dodd from behind.
Fuck, dude.
I used to have sleep paralysis and get how do you want to
Hell demons.
Well,
His shoulder would get rubbed.
Probably the scariest thing that I
fucking
vividly
wiener.
remember was I was probably about 4 or 5 years old, and I was at my dad's house,
Oh,
and my neighbor was over, right? And I'm in the kitchen. You know the kitchen that like overlooks that window there. in the
They don't
kitchen?
know where the kitchen is. We know where the
Yeah,
kitchen
yeah.
is.
It looks through this patch of woods, and
Middle of nowhere, patch of woods.
yeah, and so me.
Yeah, fair enough.
This is when my parents were together. So me and my mom and my neighbor were all sitting there in the kitchen, and I don't know, they're just fucking off doing whatever. And then I look out the window, like I had to get on like a little step, like a little stool, because I think I was washing my hands or something. I look out that fucking window, and remember that Vampire Diary movie we watched? Like it's not a vampire.
The We Hate Vampires movie.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
Describe it for our viewers in case they
I know.
haven't seen
Okay,
it.
so I looked out the window and I saw this. There's like a stump right there. Right next to the stump, there's this probably a taller figure, probably like 6'1", 6'2". Majority black clothing. Looked definitely like from an older time period than what was occurring. Long, curly, like
Long, tan, and handsome.
not hand. Well, he had a big nose. His darker
Wait, you saw
hair.
Jewish.
Space, you saw space and everything.
But yeah, no,
Jewish man.
I remember. So it looks like kind of like that. What's that dude that sings? Shit.
Dracula.
Okay, yeah, I can't remember the name. Somebody I used to know. You know what I'm
oh
talking
yeah,
about?
that guy. What's
That
that
guy.
guy?
Coyote.
Well,
Goat. Yeah, I thought it was or some bullshit.
Yeah,
Goatee.
it's like got ya.
Got
It's
ya.
literally spelled like Gotye.
Yeah, yeah.
They
It looked
know
like,
who we're talking about.
It looked like him,
Yeah.
It's a
but
banging
Or
song.
maybe it's Goiti. I don't know.
so basically, I asked my mom and my neighbor, and I'm like, who's that man? Like I'm like little kid. I'm like,
Yeah.
who's that man out there? And they're like, look, and they're like, where? And I was like, right beside the stump there. And they were like, there's no one. They were
Yeah.
like my neighbor looked at me and was like, what the fuck? So she left, and she's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm not coming over here. I mean, obviously she came back over again, but not that night. And yeah, it was something else. And that I'm gonna sound like a puss, but I believe in just about any ghost story. I believe.
Demon.
I don't know damn hell demon, but I definitely think kids see ghosts.
Kids see ghosts.
Well, I know kids saw a hell demon.
Hell.
Tyler Yuji.
Fucking-
I got a story. So my grandma used to own this daycare. In fact, this is the daycare in which Tyler and I met when we were fucking newborns. We were just talking about this. Like before my earliest memory, I knew Tyler. Like before I had a memory, I knew who Tyler was, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, we kind of grew up in this little daycare, and it was like this brick building, which previously was a nursing home, and before that, it was some type of like experimental county building, right?
What the fuck's that mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah, what the hell's that mean?
Experimental county building.
I don't want to say an
Like-
asylum, but I want you to imagine this big brick building with
It
pillars.
is
They drilling in
creepy.
people's heads. They Dahmering. What are they doing? They eating people.
I believe it was like mentally ill.
So it was just a
people.
mental institution.
Like an insane asylum.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't want to. We'll say it was an asylum. For the story.
So are you saying our county is very legal and was doing horrible,
Not the county. It
horrible
was a
shit?
county building eventually after that.
Oh. Okay,
So-
cool.
It was a daycare in which young children were, right? Anyway, I believe the building went up for foreclosure because we couldn't get any help from the county, although it was a county building. They had to close the daycare down when I was in 3rd or 4th grade. And I remember we were cleaning it out, and there were fucking like whenever there were people in the building, you could hear them walking upstairs. So like you could hear the footsteps. It was no biggie. There's people upstairs, whatever, right?
Sounds
However-
fucking awesome.
It wasn't.
However,
Wait, oh yeah, you were there. I forgot.
I grew up there. However, my grandma was outside doing whatever she was doing, and we heard the footsteps upstairs, right? So us being freaked out, we were like,
Me, mom.
maybe no. We were like, maybe that was just like, maybe it was coincidence. And then we hear these electronic toys going off.
Oh fuck.
Like we would hear like
Reiterate. Electronic toys.
I want you to imagine like battery powered fucking like
Zzz, bzz, and it was
No.
like flopping on the floor and shit.
I want you to imagine like
the wind-up
not like
bitches?
not like a Jack in the Box because that would be a little more scary, but like an electronic toy that makes noise. A toy that would make a noise like I don't even fucking know. fucking anything.
Yeah, gotcha.
That makes noise, and it was upstairs making noise. Okay, so we eventually run out of there, and we just have this story now that we tell that happened in 3rd grade. So they were like, "Oh, it's nothing." My grandma was like, "Oh, it was nothing." Come to find out, years later, when I was in about 8th grade, they were like, my grandma who owned the place was like, no, it was pretty haunted. Like, she had to open it up very early in the morning when it was still dark out, and she would like refuse to leave the room when she was in there alone. Like, there was an office and it had light, and she would refuse to walk across the room and turn the light on because of how like terrifying it was. And I want you to imagine, this place was
That's a grown-ass woman.
She was in her 40s, 50s, whatever.
Yeah.
And I want you to imagine, this place was a nursing home. This was the final resting place of some people.
Mm.
Yeah.
And there was all this, like, the basement was fucking creepy. There was rooms with fucking chain locks in it that they told us about later on. And they just, like, you couldn't go in there. Like,
It's
people
crazy, man.
died in that building. And they told us years later that, oh, yeah, it was haunted.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah. No kid.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't fuck with that shit. But also, it's not that I don't believe in a lot of ghost stories or whatever, but it's like, I have yet to have my encounter.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like I've had a few. It is creepy.
It all could be coincidence.
Yeah, that's one, but like mine could have very easily been coincidence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Could be a guy going out to get food and then come back.
Yeah, fuck it. So, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Well, have you saw the argument, too, where it's like, okay, this goes back to me saying kids see ghosts, which I believe in, but...
Kid Cudi album. Very good album.
Yeah, but there is an argument that's like, it's just the child's imagination is like, at a younger age, you know?
They say it's amazing. They say it's better than it'll ever be.
Yeah, but I don't know. As I got older, I still kind of get like that. I don't know if I'm just like thinking about it too much. Yeah, I get that feeling in my balls, real deep.
Yeah,
that's like, you know what? You know, you get that feeling in your balls.
In your nutsack. Yeah,
yeah.
Essentially.
You're like, hold on, this ain't right. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I mean,
ball feels.
That's exactly where you feel it, right in the nutsack.
Yeah. It's weird how you relate ghosts to that.
A feeling in the ball sack?
Yeah.
Right
when I get this weird feeling in my gut, I just know something's wrong. When I get this feeling in my ball sack,
it's in your ball sack. It's a ghost.
That's where you get all your male energy from. Your balls.
Your balls. You get them instincts.
That's when that survival instinct.
Kid, if you want to pull out some fucking hot topics there, we'll...
No, I'm just, I don't know.
Well, go ahead.
I'm hungry.
Read one off.
What do we have written down here? Who wrote shit down here?
We wrote off a few topics to talk about. We're kind of just blabbing right now, but we'll get into some goodies.
Tyler wrote down some motivational shit here.
That's not... I said... What? Okay, let's talk about this, because I'm actually very curious on your guys'...
Do we want to talk about the process of how this podcast came about?
I think we should just talk about...
There was a little process. We had this planned out for months.
Oh.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look very like we had it planned out for months.
No, we're good. We're doing good.
Right off the dome.
Yeah, dude, we're off the top. We took public speaking.
No. I'm just saying everything. I don't know what we talked. We decided let's. We're gonna talk. So we're impulsive teenagers. Happens to everybody. You know, we make decisions. We jump from thing to thing. Whether it's trying to make money, whether it's trying to get into something.
But we
all
jump
have
from thing to thing every 2 weeks. YouTube.
Yeah, well that's the thing too. I don't know. Just as a little kid, you get really into YouTube. We just grew up with that generation of things, and we just decided. Yeah, and that just comes with recording. That comes with getting comfortable from a camera, getting in front of a mic, whatever.
Yeah, dude.
But we decided the one thing that, and this is actually Tyler's idea, was that one thing that we will never stop doing is talking to each other.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk no matter what. So
we've
had a ton of things where you got to spend money to do something, or you got to go out and be active, or you have to have a certain time to do something. No matter what, we're always gonna hang out and talk. So why not put a little bit of money into a mic, and record it. And upload it. And like I said, we're here doing this for fun. It's not, like, obviously there's a slight chance of it being a big podcast or whatever, but that's never been part of the picture. The picture is just let's just have fun with it. Because no matter what, we're gonna have to talk, and we're sitting here, and it's all that.
There's always something to talk about.
Yeah, and it's always in my basement. So.
Yeah.
So we decided to record it
in one of our basements.
And we decided, if anybody gets interested in this, we'll welcome them into my basement. So, and it's certain in a way.
Yeah.
So it just came to be, I guess.
So we all have this background as YouTubers.
not even close to real YouTubers.
Not real YouTubers.
Not even close to YouTubers.
But I remember
Dizzy,
we all had big dreams, baby.
we had very
We
huge
all had big
dreams. I remember I was probably 10, 11, 12. I don't know, around that age, you know. And I would watch these YouTubers, and I would be like,
Who didn't?
I want that.
Who didn't?
I want that shit.
Who
right?
didn't? Everybody did.
So what I did was, me and probably Tyler and I don't know who else, we were all obsessed with this game that was groundbreaking, revolutionary, Battlefield 1. Okay.
That game's whatever.
And we met this kid named Kieran, who was one of our buddies, who
Oh,
will probably
Jesus.
watch this. What up, Kieran?
What up, Kieran?
You were a topic on this podcast. I want you to imagine the Fregley from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. This nerdy ass band kid.
Is that mean?
Yeah, dude, fuck him.
Yeah, Kieran doesn't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
dude.
He can't.
I remember
We're buddies. It all. He knows how it ends. But
Yeah.
this nerdy ass band kid. If you would fucking scoot back, that'd be sick. This nerdy ass band kid.
Pet the fucking
Sixth
dog.
grade. Motherfucker shows up to basketball probably
I'm
in
out of tea. I need more
cleats.
tea.
Somebody did show up to basketball in cleats one time. We won't talk about that right now.
I wonder who that was.
We won't say it. It was probably Kieran. But Kieran was on the basketball team. We're not gonna say he was an animal. We're not gonna say he was fucking Draymond.
Imagine LeBron James,
We're not gonna
But-
say he was
but
Draymond.
way better. That's Kieran.
No, Kieran was
Imagine
this
LeBron
band
James,
kid.
but his name's Kieran. How about that?
Kieran was a band kid. Kieran was a fucking band kid, and I was like, this kid is a nerd. We were actually arch enemies.
He is a
Arch
until-
enemies.
until-
You guys are arch enemies.
Until one time in Amy Martin's class, in
We were arch
was that
enemies.
6th grade or 5th grade?
uh,
I believe it was 2016.
Who gives a what?
5th
don't
or
know.
6th
I
grade.
don't- yeah,
We'll just
one
say
of the
5th or
two.
6th grade.
I can't remember who the teachers were.
And I fucking could not stand this kid. We maybe talked about Minecraft a few times, but this kid was a fucking
You were
nerd.
arch enemies.
He was a gamer nerd though.
No, you were definitely bad. I despised Kieran.
Eventually we were best friends because of Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
We all played this game called Battlefield 1. We got on, and if you dig deep enough, you can find the videos of this on YouTube somewhere. We played Battlefield 1. We sucked at it, but it was the fucking time of my life.
I'll tell you what introduced me to YouTube was me and Beeve.
Yark?
We created Yark.
Yark Clan.
And we played Call of Duty World War II. Like it was.
COD, bro.
Like it was
COD
our
World War
fucking
II was
job.
insane.
That shit was. that
I
was
feel like
crazy.
that's a very universal thing. I feel like everybody had their clan.
We had
Yeah.
Minecraft,
That's
we
the
had
thing. We've had
World War II, we
There's a-
had
it-
fucking
yeah,
Dr.
There was a
Pepper.
one called BO3.
Dr. Pepper.
BO3. There's a million
Flubert.
things. Yeah,
Flubert's Rubber Skin Flute was a segment we did.
Uh-huh.
Me and
I
Aiden
didn't do
Snodgrass. Aiden Snodgrass, if you're watching this, what up, Flubert?
Yeah, Flubert.
We did this fucking 10-minute live stream, maybe more, which ended up showing my 7th grade ass. Again, if you fucking dig deep enough, you can find this.
Why would?
It had my ass in it, and I was in like maybe 7th grade.
Can we talk about the 8th grade experiences?
8th grade, bro, we made a gay kid sleep alone. He might not have been gay. At the time, we thought he was gay.
At the time, actually, we are not in
In
contact.
fucking Washington,
Listen,
D.C.
He has a
disappeared.
girlfriend. We always
he
thought
dis-
he was gay, though.
Is he girlfriend?
He has a girlfriend. He's been with her for like a year and a half.
I
just
thought
saw
he
him.
longer than
I
that.
thought he disappeared.
No,
I
I have
idea
him on
that he still
Snapchat.
existed.
No. We made this kid fucking sleep alone.
We all
and
we all-
triple deckered a bed in
So
DC.
listen, so we went to Washington D.C. us three, and we needed another
Just by
guy.
ourselves.
No, listen, with the
Yeah.
school, it was a school field trip, but we needed a fourth guy, or a fourth person to stay with us, and one of our buddies opted out and decided to go on a cruise. Is that what went on?
I don't know.
Are we talking about
They were originally
tall
gonna go-
motherfucker left-handed? Kind of dumb.
No. No.
That
We're
ain't
talking
nice.
about beef. And
I-
we're talking about whatever.
No,
they were
they-
gonna go on a
they-
cruise.
No.
They were gonna go on a cruise, and then they opted out.
And then they had their own room.
Yeah, and then they fell, and then we were in their
So it
room.
was
so we were
me,
gonna get one of
Dodd,
them.
Keat, and this kid who we thought was gay.
No, so we didn't really.
Remember Wait.
We didn't really think he was gay. We just kind of insinuated a little bit, but
He
it's
was
our
a
eighth
little
grade
weird.
minds.
He was
It's-
fine though.
Yeah, he was fine.
There's nothing wrong. Now there's nothing wrong with the
But
kid.
we
He was a
have-
complete stranger.
But
Yeah.
yes,
Completely new to our
that's it, yeah,
school.
we
We
had,
go to a small school. Completely new to the school. We didn't know this.
yeah, we
fucking
had no
kid.
idea who he was. But
If you're
we
watching this, I'm sorry.
we used to
Yeah,
have
I'm
we used to have
sorry.
WWE. We had WWE wrestling matches.
Tickle
in-
fights.
in the bed, and I remember he wouldn't participate, and he would just sit on the other bed,
And
and
look
then
at us.
and then by the time
We
by
had
the
to,
time
like-
by the time it was lights out, by the time it was ready to go to bed, we were just like, well, he didn't participate, so he's weird.
Remember the
He's
time?
fucking weird.
Dude,
So
at
What's-
DC when
this kinda
we
happened.
were wrestling on the fucking bed.
We were
Oh, like
fucking
broke the
tickling
window.
each
No,
other,
we
laughing
broke-
our asses
we
off.
broke the window.
we broke
We-
the window.
We broke the window.
Remember? Oh fuck! And then
Well, here's the thing. We
And
were
it-
about this kid who, if he was gay, we'd be happy for him. We're not homophobes here.
Yeah, no,
Anyway,
he's a cool kid though. He was actually
cool
kinda nice.
kid,
He was
very
good.
cool
Yeah,
kid.
He's a cool kid.
We didn't want to sleep with him though. We didn't fucking know him, so we were all kind of like, oh, let's flip a coin. Let's see who sleeps
no,
with him.
that's not what happened.
Yeah,
Yes, it
I
was.
You know what happened is me and you tried to force Keith.
Yeah,
We tried to force Keith to sleep
yeah,
with this
and
kid,
that didn't happen.
and
We're
then
like,
Keith
"Hey,
ended up
Keith's
sleeping with
coming
us after
over."
the tickle fight wore out.
And then we
Two
just
and then it
decided,
was-
yeah, no, it didn't happen.
And then remember, we didn't wake up.
We
the
didn't
next
wake
morning.
up to the alarm.
We didn't. Yeah, we
This
didn't.
big
He did.
cop
He
starts
did,
fucking
and
banging.
that was his revenge story right there. Is he didn't wake us
He
up.
didn't wake us up,
He didn't wake us up.
and we were all three in a bed.
Didn't he leave
in
with
probably a
us?
He
fucking
did. Yeah,
full
he
size,
left out the room, and then everyone was like,
full size bed.
"Where's Carrie Tyler?"
And
He's
Carrie
like,
Jones-
"They're upstairs."
Carrie Jones came into our room with fucking no makeup on, clown ass bitch. And fucking woke us up, and I was like,
That's not how it happened.
"Yeah, it is.
No, it's
That's
it
how I
It was the
remember
big
it.
guy. It was
That's
the-
how.
wasn't
That's
the
how it
big
happened.
guy. It was the
The
huge
dude's
guy.
fucking. The dude's bam, 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 and I go.
The
I go up the door,
bodyguard?
and I open it. I'm like.
He's
I'm-
like, "Downstairs."
I look. I look. I mean, I'm
Woody
in eighth
Biggs?
grade. I was not. Nothing was in me, but I looked hungover as fuck. We slept maybe an hour and a half, and this
Maybe
dude's like.
nicotine.
this
He had a
dude's
few
like-
fucking pouches or whatever.
This dude's like, hey, like he's a big motherfucker. You remember?
He's huge. He
Remember
was
high,
huge.
You know
He was
high
the son of a
towers,
He
gun.
like-
was in. He was literally in. He was in like a military uniform.
Yeah.
I was like,
He was
what
in-
the
he
fuck?
looked
He was
like
like
he was
there
in
to
the army,
there to
like-
watch over
Yeah,
us or some
like he
shit.
genuinely was there. Like I don't know, it was crazy. And he showed up and he's knocking on the door. He's like, "Your school's having breakfast downstairs." We're like, "Be there right away, sir." And, like,
He
shut
looked.
the
He
door
looked
in
like
his face.
Hightower from
He
Police
did.
Academy.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He's a huge.
Do you ever
man.
watch Police Academy?
No.
Fuck.
We watched that movie last night.
That's
Oh,
goofy as fuck.
Of course he did.
No, we watched some dumbass shit.
That's fantastic. Okay, before we go any further, we're gonna take a break. I gotta piss.
I
really
gotta
bad.
piss.
I gotta piss really bad. Okay, we're taking a break. 2-1 clapper, bam, we're on.
We're back
So
from
we
our
just
piss
took
break.
we took a piss break, an hour and a half piss break.
5 minutes.
It's 10 minutes.
No, we ate
11
a
and a
lot.
half seconds.
We ate a pizza. Well, we all changed clothes. They can kind of tell that we took a.
Tyler
Took
didn't.
a shower.
Tyler did. Yeah, no.
Shave.
Didn't you have the beater on before?
No.
Oh, well, shit.
Anyways,
Shit fire.
we got some decent topics to get back into this. We took a little break to conversate, get our bodies fueled up for the second half of this podcast. So
Yeah, I think we ended off on the DC thing, but
DC, not Diet Coke, in which we are
DC.
drinking now.
yeah, we were talking about sponsors earlier. Diet
Diet
Coke.
Coke.
Every single one of us has a Diet Coke in our hands.
Fuels your body.
Diet Coke,
Mr. Coke sponsors.
for real.
You know, if you're in there, or Mr. Diet Coke. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe the same guy.
All right, let's
Yeah,
get
let's-
into, let's get into some juicy shit.
yeah, we had a few topics going into it. Since we just ate and we got into, we were all really hungry, so
Yes.
we pissed and then we decided to eat. So we're gonna go into a few rankings.
As boys, we do both piss and eat
yeah, a lot.
back to back.
Sometimes,
simultaneously at the same
at
time.
the same time, sometimes
Sometimes we piss
depends how bad
on
we
what we're eating,
Sometimes we eat
what we piss.
and might maybe piss.
Okay,
after.
never mind.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sometimes. So actually, when we were on a break,
Mhm.
Tyler, you decided to bring up the topic if Chipotle was fast food.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
You say no.
no.
I say yeah.
I say no. Is Subway fast food?
Yeah.
I
I
say
think
no.
Subway's yes.
Okay, but
You
but
say no. Subway is not fast food.
I say no, but the drive-thru's kicker.
It's
Insane.
fast
True,
food.
they don't have a drive-through.
They do. No, they do. Subway does.
Whenever I go and get Chipotle, obviously it's quick. Obviously it's pre-prepared.
fast, yeah,
it's
it's
pre-prepared.
there.
It's quick.
It's fast.
But the thing is there's no real consistency behind it. Like McDonald's' whole marketing ploy is to have the same experience every time. When you eat a Big Mac, if you eat a Big Mac on Thursday and then you go back on Monday, you're gonna have the same
How is Chipotle different from that?
tasting Big Mac.
Chipotle literally is that.
There's more that goes into it. It's not necessarily gourmet, but there's more that goes into it. Like if you,
But it's still a chain restaurant.
I think
it's a chain
but
restaurant.
That's
but
why it's called a chain on fast food.
is Buffalo Wild
Yeah.
Wings
Fast
fast
food?
food?
No, but
That's a chain. That's a franchise.
yeah, but it's not fast. They take your
Okay.
order, you wait.
It's true.
But when I think of fast food, I think of you go through the drive-through, you get it. It's quick. It's the same thing every time. It's Taco Bell. It's Wendy's. It's Burger King. It's McDonald's.
I think the big thing with Chipotle, that's the real kicker, is it like, even though it's fast, it does not taste like fast food.
No,
And
that's it.
And it's the taste.
It's fast.
It's the
You
taste.
can
It's
get
fast,
it and
it's
go.
tasty. It
You
tastes
can order
like,
online. Go in and get it.
It tastes like Chipotle. It does not taste like fast food.
Yes, Chipotle is.
No matter where you get a burger, dude, you get anybody a burger and be like, "Is this fast food?" And they know.
Yeah.
Anybody. You give me a
It's-
fast food burger, dude. I don't care if it's In-N-Out. I don't care if it's anything like I haven't tried before. You give me a fast food
But
burger.
you can make the argument for In-N-Out. In-N-Out, people consider In-N-Out a more gourmet option than McDonald's.
I've had
It
In
is
and
true.
Out.
I
Have you guys
not.
had In and
I
Out?
have not.
I've not.
I was in New Mexico recently. Actually, it was in Arizona, in which I had this In and Out. I had In and Out and I had Whataburger.
Hey, two big ones. Two
Okay.
big ones.
I will tell you right now, as a complete foreigner to the land, In and Out is worse than Whataburger, and I will tell you why.
Oh.
I
Hot
know.
Take.
And
That's a
it's
big
not a
one.
hot take. I had both of them. Right. This was a popular location.
Did you get like okay, but like
Tucson, Arizona, animal style fries and a In-N-Out burger, right?
Okay,
And then
okay.
I got a Whataburger, but I will say Whataburger had way more options. Whataburger had better fries. In-N-Out was In-N-Out.
Okay, wait. So
That's all it was. It was a very basic, tasted kind of like Burger King. Whataburger was a more pleasant experience.
so In-N-Out,
as
you would
well.
consider In-N-Out a fast food?
And both of them, I went in and I sat and ate it inside of the
Well,
restaurant.
you can sit inside McDonald's and eat.
I'm just saying, from my
Well,
experience, they're no different.
Yeah. Well, would you consider that fast food?
Yeah, they're both fast food, obviously.
Okay,
That's not the
that's-
question. I'm saying which one is better.
So,
in my humble
he's
opinion,
bringing he's bringing the
I was
better.
with
But
four other people who agreed.
But big question here: did it taste like fast food?
Whataburger tasted like something that I could sit down and have
And not
in
be
a
disappointed.
fast food environment. Whataburger was fast food.
Okay.
What
What?
about In-N-Out?
In-N-Out was fast food. Whataburger was something I could go sit down and eat. In-N-Out was something I
See, because that's the big thing. It's about Chipotle and even things like Subway. Dude, when you get Subway, Subway does not taste like fast food. Subway's good.
Subway's good.
Subway
I think
tastes
Subway tastes like fast food.
Subway is fast food.
It is,
But it's all about
it's
how it
so much- I
tastes.
don't know. I feel like it's better. I
Does
think
it
it's
taste
better.
legit?
Like,
Does it taste
dude,
like
dude,
it's something you go
we can
in?
all go to
You got some teenager making.
we can all go to McDonald's, and sit down and have a Big Mac and be like, this is the fucking best Big Mac.
This is good.
but it's
It's
fast
fast food.
It's fast food. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Would you guys consider Five Guys fast food?
Yes,
Not at all.
I would.
See, that's where
I
where
would,
I'm in the
but
middle.
it's also-
I
it's
could.
That's
also-
where you're confusing me a
No,
little bit
because it's always the taste, dude. When you go into Five Guys, dude, first of all, they give you the fucking limp dick fries. Okay, they give you the limp dick
I like
fries.
Five Guys.
Oh, fuck off.
Five Guys is low key overrated.
Yeah, amen,
think?
amen. No, it's overpriced too,
It's
dude.
Five
It's
Guys-
bad.
$13
Listen,
fucking dollars.
Five
for a
Guys-
for
burger.
nothing.
Five Guys is overpriced.
I think it's
And
too.
overrated because it's not worth the price. So when people even bring Five Guys into anything, it's like, yeah, it's not worth it.
I love Five Guys. I love Five
I'm not with you.
Guys.
I'm not with you.
I'm not saying it's bad, but it's not.
I'm not saying it's fucking gourmet.
Okay, this is gonna suck. To say I'd rather go to Burger King.
I would not. Burger King is good.
I hate Burger King other than breakfast.
You guys want to hear a really
That's
hot
hot
take?
take.
I don't
but
even
just
really
it.
like
You guys
fast
want to hear a
food, but-
really hot take?
Yeah, it's a good point.
In my humble opinion, the most complete, well-rounded, truly fast food restaurant is KFC.
No,
Oh god.
KFC.
no.
KFC is a fucking dinner.
Mm-mm.
KFC.
Can't agree.
KFC.
Mac and cheese is good.
KFC.
I mean, it's good.
They have good chicken,
it's-
good
It's
gravy.
KFC.
You can
The
taste.
potatoes are kind of, it's whatever. But nobody goes to fucking KFC for the potatoes, right?
Dude, I don't know. The potatoes are a big thing.
You know what's low key?
Feel like you-
What other fast food restaurant has mashed potatoes and gravy
Yeah, good point.
I'll
and
tell you
fried chicken? Well, I guess whatever.
Dairy
Yeah.
Queen is a sleeper.
Dairy
It
Queen is very slept
It's
on.
a big one. It's a big one.
I
Because
go-
their fucking chicken tender box
Oh my fuck.
I go
without the gravy
KFC,
but with ranch
I go KFC, Whataburger,
smacks.
DQ.
No, dude, because KFC's bread.
Wendy's.
KFC's bread. No, not KFC's bread. Dairy Queen's bread is another thing, dude. It's like
with the
oh my
fucking
God,
gravy and the
I
chicken
hate
tendy
it.
basket.
I hate to say it.
Well,
I'd say it rivals Cane's. It doesn't. It's not as good. It's not
Cane's
as
is
good, but it
another
rivals
one.
Cane's.
This
Cane's
is
the
another
best.
thing.
Cane's
is goated.
It's up there.
You gotta think about
Cane's,
this
it
too.
goes Cane's then KFC.
You gotta think about this too.
Cane's, Chick-fil-A, KFC.
There you go.
I think people would like, especially like me, would consider Chipotle fast food because whenever, well, you gotta think too. Whenever Cane's first came into like around us, right? You think of it like, holy shit! Like it's not the top McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King.
Same with Chick-fil-A.
So yeah, they're like you at
KFC
first you don't consider them fast food because they're not readily available everywhere you go. And I think that's how Chipotle is. But like if you go somewhere to a more populated place where Chipotle's on every fucking block, you're like, oh, this is a fast food, you know?
I wouldn't say
not a
Chipotle's
restaurant.
on every block.
But here's the thing though, when I feel like Chipotle is a chain restaurant that is just in a it's always in like a plaza. I feel like it's a plaza type restaurant, like a Panda Express.
Panda Express.
Like Panda Express is big because guess what? Panda Express is the same way. You
first
see,
time we had it.
but that's the thing. But it's not fast food. I still don't think it's
I don't
fast
think
food.
Panda is.
No, I know. I don't think Chipotle is either.
Chipotle.
I don't think Chipotle is.
You guys don't think Panda's fast food?
Panda's fast food. Get the fuck out of here. I had.
Really.
I think Panda's
Speaking
fast
of the
food.
same Arizona, New Mexico trip, we had Panda in the airport, which I mean, it's not necessarily the best.
Yeah, but it's in every mall. It's in every airport. It doesn't mean it's fast food. Because where's your
I
McDonald's
had
in
the
that?
noodles. They taste like fucking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Really? Well,
And I'm not
that's
exaggerating.
got to be the airport fucking Panda. Because
I would say.
every Panda I've been to, bangs.
No, Panda's good. I just think
I like Panda.
I think it's fast food. But I also think Chipotle's.
The thing about Cane's is Cane's really hangs their hat on simplicity. They have a couple menu items.
No, it's your sauce that kills it.
I
The
love
bread,
their sauce.
the taste,
Their
the
sauce
taste
and
toast.
their sauce and bread kills.
Love it.
Kills.
What do
I
you
think
What do you
it's
think?
the fries,
KFC or do you think Cane's or Chick-fil-A?
Depends what you're going for.
Cane's.
That's exactly
day.
right.
Depends
Correct.
what you're
No,
going
no,
for.
no, no.
Chick-fil-A
If
is
you
a
like
sandwich.
if you want to go get a get a chicken sandwich, do
First
not go
off-
to Cane's. Do not fucking go to Cane's.
Yeah, you
you
Chick-fil-A.
cocksucker.
Chick-fil-A.
I'm not shitting on
If
Chick-fil-A.
you want chicken tendies, you go to fucking
here we go,
Cane's.
here we go. Yeah.
I'm not shitting on Chick-fil-A, but I really loved it, you know, growing up or whatever.
You know, it's bullshit.
But I think their sandwich is a little bit overhyped.
Oh my god, you get spiced chicken
No.
sandwich. You get spiced chicken sandwich with the
I
fucking
think it's a
3
little bit
pickles, bro, and the
I
Chick-fil-A
think
sauce.
nah, bro.
Very good.
I'm not saying
Throw
it's
the
bad.
fries
I'm
on.
not
Throw
saying it's bad.
throw the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Dude, fucking sweet
Let me
tea
tell
on
you
the
what.
side.
You will never.
kidding me?
You will
Canned
never go to
sweet
it.
teas.
Listen. You
Huh?
will,
Cane sweet tea.
very
Chick-fil-A
good.
sweet
Very
tea.
good. And their ice is good.
They're good. Cane's is better.
Here's the thing. Here's the
Cane's
thing.
is better.
Here's the
Right
thing
there.
about. Here's the thing about chicken sandwiches. I think
I've
in
never
my,
been to a Popeye, so I can't say shit.
in
I've
my
never been
humble
either.
opinion, I've been to a Popeye, so I'll get into this. This
Damn,
kind of
he's been
He's been
everywhere.
everywhere.
this
Where
kind
hasn't he
of this
been?
kind of ties
Fucking
into
Johnny
what,
Cash.
this kind of ties in what I'm gonna say is, you go to Wendy's, you go to Popeyes, you go to anywhere who else? Cane's would have a chicken sandwich.
Arby's.
Arby's has a chicken sandwich.
I don't know.
I believe they do.
They have to.
They have
I
It's
the
a
believe they
meats.
fucking
do.
chicken sandwich.
They got the meats.
McDonald's has a chicken sandwich.
Does everyone
It
have?
sucks.
Does everyone have chicken tenders? though?
Wrong.
Fuck off.
Let me tell you why.
Fuck off.
Let me tell you why.
Wendy's is good.
Wendy's has really good chicken sandwich, but
They
when you
do.
bite into it, it's hard to swallow because of how fucking dry it is. I don't know how Cane's does it.
That
Cane's
varies, though.
Cane's gets a moist ass chicken sandwich every time you go. I don't know if it's the box they wrap
Cane's
it
or
in.
Chick-fil-A?
I mean Chick-fil-A. Sorry.
Chick-fil-A, yeah.
Sorry, Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A has a moist chicken sandwich. I'm not saying they're better than Cane's though. I love their sauce.
No,
Chick-fil-A
it's all
or
what you're going
Cane's,
for.
Cane's tenders, bruh.
Have you ever gotten chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A?
Yes,
They're good.
The little.
They're
They're okay, but that's not what I'm going for.
But they're like the little.
They're like this.
You know, the little things. You know.
You know what I'm going for if I go to Chick-fil-A? Their fries.
That's
fries.
Chick-fil-A's
that's
fries
a
are
take. They're good. They're good. But I'm
think
telling you, man,
Chick-fil-A's
that
better
spice,
than
dude, that
They got good
fucking,
sauce.
dude, that number one, that fucking chicken sandwich with the 3 pickles,
That's what they. That's
with
what
the
they're there
Chick-fil-A sauce, dude.
That's why
it's
they're
the best, dude. It's like McDonald's and a Big Mac.
It's
Mhm.
good, but
You see what I'm
for.
saying?
That's what they're known for.
yeah,
That's what they're
it's
there
that.
for.
It's just that
I don't know.
My
I just
girlfriend-
think
My girlfriend goes and gets chicken nuggets at Chick-fil-A.
bullshit.
And then we'll say that Chick-fil-A is better, and I want to fucking just strangle her.
No, dude. Now, when it comes to chicken tenders or any, like, just straight chicken, bro, Cane's wins. But I hate to say this. That might be because of the sauce. That might be
At
it. Because
Cane's?
Cane's sauce,
is fucking
that
undefeated.
peppery-
what are you going to win? What do you,
It's peppery. It's unique.
how
It's
are
not
they going to lose, though?
They can't.
Like, I've seen it. Because, dude, how many people you know that get Cane's and don't dip their bread in the sauce?
No.
How many
They
people
need
you
to
know
fucking drop dead.
how many people you know that are gonna go there and get their fries? And guess what? Cane's fries suck. They're freezer fries.
Yeah.
I don't mind them.
They're the crinkle
No, they're
fries?
good. They're good.
The
They're crinkle
crinkle
fries,
fries aren't
but they're
But you
crinkle
fucking
fries.
load them in sauce,
But here's the
bro?
thing: that you load them in sauce,
Fuck.
and you load chicken tenders in sauce. Cane sauce wins.
Oh yeah.
It's not even. It's not even the food. It's their
It's
They
the
cane
can
sauce.
make
their
bad
sauce.
food good.
Yeah, it's how it is.
But
The
the fries.
sauce can. The sauce can.
The bread is good on its own. Dip that shit in the sauce. I don't care who you are.
It wins.
I don't care if
It
you're
just-
fucking
It just wins.
Barack Obama. BROCK Brock Obama.
Brock.
He will be in our next podcast.
Brock.
We gotta
Brock
get a guy named
Obama.
Brock here. How many? What Brock's? Brock Lesnar.
Valentine.
Brock Valentine would be a good one. Yeah,
Brock and
that's-
JR.
That's
we got to get
Obama.
JR at some point.
JR
If
can
anyone,
be
if
our-
anyone wants to suggest guests, or if I don't know, if anybody sees
Yeah,
this
go
that we
ahead.
know and they want to get guests, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
We'll
I mean,
figure it out.
yeah, if they want to
Don't
get,
say fucking.
if they just want to get in the basement, we'll let them.
You don't say like Joe Rogan.
Yeah, because we can't.
I
Get
had him on the phone last night. He's
Woody
really,
Big,
I,
maybe?
I don't know. I talked to Theo Vaughn.
Ooh.
I talked to Theo Vaughn last night, and Theo Vaughn wanted on.
The,
I had to tell him that I told him our schedule's kind of packed.
Yeah, we can't fit
Yeah.
you in, Theo.
There's a few that we just
Yeah.
can't fit in at the moment.
Now, okay, let's amp this up here. What about pizza
pizza.
places? Since we
We
did
just had pizza.
just eat pizza, it's on my mind.
Yeah,
you know.
it is. No, he's got a good point. See, around us there's not popular pizza in bigger places.
There's
No.
there's very local businesses. that
Yes,
do good
yeah,
pizza.
Okay, what about like
Dude.
chain pizza?
Oh, my
Chain
God.
pizza.
Okay.
We'll talk
Okay,
specifically
no.
chain.
Which it
So
fucking sucks.
So I'm
but-
gonna name a few restaurants. Okay?
Are we going bang for your buck or completely the best?
We're going-
regardless of the price.
Oh,
Let's get a
overall.
ranking here of the chain pizza places.
Overall, okay, so listen, I'm gonna name a few that are chain around us, right?
Okay.
And you're gonna name your best worst, because there can be really hot takes here. And guess what? Some of them aren't always consistent.
Actually, give us a March Madness matchup. Give
Yeah.
us a matchup
Like a
between.
bracket?
Give us two pizza places, and we'll say better or worse.
And then we
Okay.
fucking next
Okay,
on.
so should I write shit down?
Yeah,
Should I
dude.
Yeah, write it
Okay,
down.
Go
of
for it.
what we're going for. Okay.
And then we can give our opinion on what we think.
Okay, we need
Okay,
to name
this is-
Domino's is one. You got you.
Okay,
make a
Papa
bracket.
John's.
No, I'm not making the bracket. I'm just gonna do fucking one at a time.
Yeah, we can go there.
Okay.
We can go from there.
Okay.
Okay, so you mentioned Domino's, right? It's
Domino's.
Domino's and Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Domino's.
Really?
What do you think? You're the deciding factor.
Here's the thing. I don't go to Domino's often, but every single birthday party I went to as a
They
kid,
fucking hit.
they always have those Domino's. Whether you're in a swimming pool, bruh,
Dude.
and you got it.
Swimming pool.
You know what?
You
I
got
changed
it?
mine. Because
Domino's.
Domino's was always sold at the. We're not from this place. Cambridge City Pool.
No. What's that fucking water park up in Newark?
Domino's.
Yeah, well, there's a water
Domino's.
park.
Domino's has
Dude,
the
I'm telling
nostalgia
you, dude,
effect. They have good crust.
anything with
Is
a
that
full
kinda
chip.
garlicky?
I'm telling you, any event, Domino's is at it.
Yeah.
Any football game,
That's valid.
any everything, Domino's
Stop-
there.
Stop 9 Church of Christ.
It's there. Domino's.
They got
That's
that.
a cult, by the way. We just named
We'll
it.
get in that later.
Anyway,
maybe.
so are we Domino's Pizza? Because guess what, dude?
At the
You-
fair, there's a Domino's truck.
There is, dude. But here's the
I've
thing,
seen a
though.
fucking Pizza Hut truck.
You go, dude. But you go to Pizza Hut though, and you get the what's it called?
overpriced.
What's it called? What's the
Yeah, mac and cheese pizza.
what's the oven one? I'm trying to think.
Deep dish?
No,
Stuffed
no,
crust?
no. Pizza Hut, though, they have different kinds.
Did they
They
invent
have
stuffed
the.
crust?
Yeah.
Did they?
I believe they did.
Pizza
I
Hut did.
remember when it
I'm
came
pretty
out.
sure- yeah.
That's a
Stuffed crust.
kicker.
That's fucking legendary.
Yeah, that's a big thing right
I
there.
remember when it came out.
They sure that's it.
But you know what's crazy? You can't invent something and then have somebody else make it better.
Good point.
You can't
Well-
fucking invent something and get trumped by Little Caesars.
Little Caesars.
That's a kicker, bro.
We'll keep this out of this. We'll
Okay,
keep this
yeah.
out of the
Yeah,
debate.
keep
I'm
it-
just
Okay.
saying, Little
Okay,
Caesars is.
what's the first two that were?
Domino's Pizza Hut. But I'm telling you, Pizza Hut, like there's something about it where it's like, I don't know.
I will say,
You go into the restaurant. Here's the thing, though.
Pizza Hut was one of the first franchised pizza restaurants ever.
Yeah, but
And Domino's.
Here's the thing.
Both
though.
of those,
Here's
which
the
is
thing.
ironic that you put those two.
Here's
first.
the thing, though. When you go to Pizza Hut, though, and you walk into that restaurant, right? Have you guys been to the one where we live? The one around here,
Yeah.
right? You walk in, they got the arcades in the corner. I don't know if
It's
it's
They don't
experience.
anymore.
It's an experience, though.
experience.
It's
They
like you go to the booth, they have the little spices in it. It looks like a pizzeria. It looks like a local pizzeria when
When's
you
the
walk
last
in
time
there.
you've been in there?
It's been
months.
years.
It's been a few months. Months.
Last time I was in there, they didn't have any of that.
It's probably COVID.
Could be.
I don't know. Is it Domino's? I'm gonna have to say Domino's purely for the nostalgia.
All right, put Domino's.
I'll
in the
say
next one.
Domino's.
I think Domino's is the right choice.
Okay. So we got the next one, right?
Yeah.
Yep. What are you thinking here?
We can go local.
Papa
we can,
John's.
We can go local later on.
Papa John's +1.
Plus
Papa
one.
John's.
Plus one.
Plus one.
Plus one?
Plus one.
Plus one.
You guys are fucking
Plus
nuts.
one.
No, dude.
Plus one.
How are you gonna say that? Plus one.
Papa John's tastes like fucking tuna pussy.
No.
It's good as fuck.
It's good.
tuna
It's
pussy.
good. They give you the free garlic. It's good.
Compared to plus one?
Plus one can suck my
What
balls.
the fucking little dry ass peppercini?
Yeah, pepperoncine's good. But guess what?
I like pepperoni.
No, but I'm
Not a dry ass
but
little
here,
fucking
I'm on your
pepperoni.
side, dude. I'm down for plus one.
I'm not.
Damn.
I'm down.
We can
I'm
say,
down.
Plus one, but I don't.
Hey,
need
but
that.
guess what?
Plus
if
one,
you're
bro.
if you're ranking it off other foods too, dude. Plus one calzone.
Oh my goodness.
No,
And
let's
that's
do-
the thing about
We're
Domino's.
not doing that. We're
That's-
not doing that.
Well, that's like,
Domino's is no longer Domino's Pizza because they've gone way further.
They got.
on.
What
Yeah,
do
but
you-
the
they-
thing-
Salad,
Pizza Hut sold
subs.
the wings.
Pizza Hut has more variety, I think.
No,
than
Domino's does.
No,
Anymore
no,
they
Pizza
do,
Hut
I
has
swear.
everything.
Look it up. Fuck it.
Just got a point. I'm not looking it up. I'm not doing it. No, because they just got the wings. No, because Pizza Hut's wings are a kicker.
Yeah.
I've never had them, so I can't.
I haven't either. But
haven't
like
either.
that was their staple for years. Was just the wings.
Wings?
Yeah. Dude,
I'll take your word.
The one recently, like the one that we have around here, every window for the longest time was like, get our fucking
Wing
wings, get our
Street.
wings. Yeah, Wing
Wing
Street. That was the
Street.
big thing. It was huge. It was
Okay.
Super Bowl commercials, bro. I saw Wing Street.
Okay.
So, anyway, so plus one or Papa John's. Me and you plus one.
Majority, Papa J's all day. Even though
But it's plus,
he
baby.
did make some racist remarks,
I will
but the
say,
pizza's good.
I've always had Papa John's growing up,
Me too.
and I think because of that, because plus
I
one
never
was,
did.
Plus
I
one was
did.
so
I had
rare.
plus one.
Plus one was such a rare occasion.
Made it better.
I loved it more. Papa
better.
John's, like every time I went to Dodd's house when I was little, there was always Papa John's.
I
Every
fuck-
time we went to the daycare that I was talking about recently, like in this podcast,
Your grandma put me on Papa John's.
Papa John's every
See,
time.
I wasn't even. I didn't even have Papa John's. I was the absolute opposite. But plus one was the move. And
Plus
even-
one is very good.
But it was, I don't know, there's something about it, and it can't have like too much grease or whatever, but there's something about it where it's just simply better. I don't
Plus
know
one's
what's about
very
it.
good.
We will agree.
I
to
also think
disagree.
Papa John's is a little bit overpriced.
I agree.
I went in the other day and got a medium-sized pizza for like, it was stupid. It was
Yeah, but the
stupid.
thing is, the medium is the size of a large of most places.
No,
Not there.
no, a large is pretty basic.
It's like the medium's
Although
like
when
14
your
inch.
mom used to get Papa John's after basketball games,
Or before the games. Remember Doughboys, which is a local business?
Doughboys is fucking mid.
Doughboys is very mid, but it
I kind of agree.
it does bring that nostalgia because Coach.
But
Barry
guess
used to do it
what?
all the
Guess
time.
what? Recently, when I've been going down towards that area and just being down there,
Buffalo?
whenever, yeah, when I've been going down to Buffalo, dude, it hit. When I was hanging out with my brothers and stuff, whatever, Doughboys hits. It does. But it's
It's so doughy.
not only is it an acquired taste, but it's just kind of like it's just a thing where it's like you gotta be hungry, but you kind of you get used to it. But it's good. It's so fucking good.
I can't fuck with Doughboys.
I don't know. But hey, if I'm picking it over something else, no. Like it's almost like an accessibility thing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
If you're
It's
there-
there. It's there. It's worth it. The price is not bad. We got two either extra large or large pizzas. I think it was like $25. It was like $28, and it was like what if, like I said, I went in there and got that medium pizza from Papa John's. I think it was over $15.
It was
So if you get two,
10 times better.
but here's the thing though, you get two medium-sized pizza for $30. You get two extra large pizzas, and one was like a meat lover's pizza, I think, and the other one was like a pepperoni pizza. It's like, dude, you're getting more. You're getting more bang for your buck. Now, obviously, we're talking about pizza here, but if you're talking about like just bang for your buck, period, a lot of local businesses here are just shut out. The only one that's not's Wally's or Tommy's. Their bang for your buck kills.
Wally's versus Tommy's. Who you got?
Wally's.
I got Wally's.
I got Wally's all day.
Tommy's.
No,
Tommy's all day.
I got Wally's all day. Oh my god, dude, their lunch special.
Their subs. I
I'm
mean, I know
talking-
we're talking about
Dude, their
pizza.
subs. No, dude,
I know we're
you,
talking
no,
about
dude,
pizza,
no, dude, you get the 4 pieces. You
Wally
get the
subs,
4
oh my
pieces with the
God.
pop. 4 pieces with the pop. $6.
Tommy's. I stand Tommy's.
You know, there's a big story behind that.
I'm probably the one that told you that.
Yeah, you might have been. That's sick.
Let's
Not
go.
sick,
Let's
it's
go
bad.
on to other places that people would know.
What are more public places right now? Like what are
Little
more?
Caesars.
Caesars.
Little Caesars. What's the other one?
Donato's. CC's.
See, I've had them a very.
I've had
3
Donato's.
times.
I've had Donato's a good bit.
I had Donato's.
So
Donato's-
Donato's versus
Donato's
Little
pretty
Caesars.
Let's
But,
think.
but Donato's is Donato's. What's the one in? What's the one up by that BP? What's the one in the BP?
Delizio's.
Hunt's?
Delizio's.
Delizio's is local.
Really? I didn't
There's
know that.
no way.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just gas station pizza.
No, Hunt's is.
Yeah, Hunt's definitely.
Hunt's is.
Hunt's kinda
Delizio's
bangs.
is good.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hunt's versus.
We can't do
Little
Hunt's. We'll do
Caesars.
Donato's versus Little Caesars, but Little Caesars kills.
Well, we
Think
can do
about-
Hunt's versus Little Caesars because they're both kind of cheap.
Little
gas
Caesars
stations.
is mid. I'm not gonna lie, but that fucking
Little
price.
Caesars is
Yeah, dude, that's it. And
That's
$5
the thing.
for a large
Overall,
fucking pizza.
overall, Little Caesars.
So
Yeah, I
are
have
we
to
are
give it
doing
to Little
Little Caesars versus what?
Hunts.
Versus Hunt's.
Hunts
Have
is
you ever had
overpriced.
Hunt's? You used to go to
Hunt's
Mr. G's, but you used to have Hunt's pizza there?
I never fucked with that. I probably ate Hunt's
Stillions.
once in my life. That's Hunt's. Hunt's.
Not anymore. They make their own now.
Really?
It used to be when it was Mr. G's, they had Hunt's pizza.
Oh fuck, I've had that. Nah, it's definitely Little Caesars over Hunt's. Hunt's is mid and it's.
No, dude. The Hunt's has a specific taste that no one else can beat. But you ain't beating the price. You're not.
No.
You're simply like you're not. You simply, like
There's
I
a
don't
saying-
I don't know the fucking. You go in there. It's it's like
They
3
used to-
minutes and it's 5 minutes. The hottest first pizza. But what kills about Little Caesars, that's actually their underrated kicker, is their sauces.
Facts.
Oh my god, their
The,
buffalo
Buffalo
ranch.
We
Ranch.
discovered these.
I've
The
known about them forever.
jalapeno-
The jalapeno cheese. Oh my, and the garlic too, and they're all like 60 cents. You get 3 of those, but the buffalo ranch kills.
Also, we are all firm believers that ranch does belong on all pizza.
Ranch belongs on anything. I
We're
ain't
very
gonna
American
lie,
because of that,
I know.
but very true.
Midwestern.
Let me.
I fuck with ranch heavy.
Let's go local businesses and go Galaxy versus Delizio's.
Delicious.
Let's do Galaxy versus Wally's.
Okay.
That's a big
Galaxy
one.
versus Wally's.
I didn't
Galaxy.
Galaxy's very local.
know Wally's.
There's
Galaxy.
like 2. Yeah. Okay, wait. First, we didn't even say Little Caesars versus Hunt's.
Little Caesars.
Little Caesars.
That's,
Okay, because price. We're gonna say price.
that's a 3-0.
Overall.
That's a 3-0. That's a sweep.
Bang for buck.
Did I get pen? Am I switching?
Like Hunt's is good, but I ain't paying fucking $15 for
Ain't bad.
okay pizza.
Yeah.
I'll pay
You
$5
get-
for okay pizza.
That's the best way to put it.
I hate to say it because Galaxy and Wally's are such different pizzas.
I hate Galaxy.
I love Galaxy.
I love Galaxy.
I hate
but
Galaxy.
Cardiac
the-
arrest.
Oh my lord! But the
It's
price,
too sweet.
the price kills.
Wally's
and
is
then,
very affordable.
No, that's dude. And you get a party platter from Wally's.
I do like Wally's.
I love
That's
Wally's.
the thing. No, that's the thing. Listen, and I used to hate it.
People hate on Wally's for
Dude,
no fucking
Dude,
reason.
I used to
I
hate it
like Wally's.
because here's the thing: if you're a real pizza fan, you're a real pizza connoisseur, you're gonna hate Wally's.
Really?
You are. Well,
It's not pizza.
Think of it is
It is
it is.
pizza.
But think about
Not if you're a pizza connoisseur, that is not pizza.
Well, no, just think about the difference from all the places we've named: Domino's, Pizza Hut, Plus One, Papa John's, Little Caesars, Hunt's, anything compared to Wally's.
Thin crust.
What
square
is
slices.
Wally's pizza called? Like, you know, you got the Chicago.
It's
I
just
don't-
a thin
I
crust.
don't know what kind of
Thin crust square cut.
I don't know. There's got to be some kind of style.
There's something behind it.
I just don't. I don't like the. Thing
Where
that-
it's
the thing
more
that gets-
similar.
The thing that gets me about Wally's is the cheese is not homogenized. You can kind of see the little cheese slices.
Well,
spread
it's
out.
because whenever if you
That's
ask
fine.
for extra cheese, they put it on top. I don't even think they melt it.
Yeah, they don't.
I think it just
No,
melts onto the
it
pizza.
just melts onto the hot cheese.
But I like that.
But it's good. It's
I
so
love
good.
that.
I'm not a fan.
It's so good, dude.
I like Wally's. I love Wally's.
But that's the thing.
Galaxy though.
That's what kills it. Because if Little
Galaxy
Caesars,
has that sweet sauce.
here's the thing though.
Everyone dick rides Galaxy.
I love
'cause
it.
it's good.
Well, I'm
Have
saying
you ever had
too-
their subs?
Galaxy
But I guess
subs
we're
are
not talking about
very
subs, but
good.
they're
The
subs.
thing, okay, I have had some bad experience with Galaxy.
Wally subs bang too though.
Yeah.
Like, they delivered to my dad's house, and this is like 3 or 4 times happened. They're like 3 hours late, and the dude can like a little bit slower than usual.
Mentally
like-
ill.
Mentally ill, yeah. And it's just like, it's like trying to throw a fucking needle in a haystack to get your damn pizza. It's like I waited 3 hours for this fucking pizza, and it's gonna taste
I
like
don't
dirt
think
and
that's
balls.
right.
It's gonna taste like dirt and balls and be cold as fuck, and I gotta pay $60 fucking for this
For a
pizza.
lot-
You ain't paying.
It is, no, but here's the thing. It is a price thing. But the thing about Wally's, it's so affordable. That's why there's such a good matchup. Those because they have great prices. I'm not
This
prices.
is a tough
They
one.
both have great subs. Okay,
This
they're
is a
both
tough
so
one,
different.
But it's a no-brainer.
They're
for me.
both so different because they're local. I want to say Galaxy, but here's the thing: if we're gonna choose Little Caesars over Hunt's, though, just because certainly because of price, because
Bang
guess
for
what?
buck.
You get
But
a little.
those are both mid.
But the
But
thing
are
you
you
get
getting
a little,
better pizza
but-
and paying for better pizza?
That's the thing though, because here's the thing: you're getting Little Caesars, right? You're getting like one greasy ass slice, and it's got the flop to it. You
good.
know, it's got
$5
the flop to it, but it's what. But you know why that's good? $5. is
$5.
good.
What the
You see
fuck
what
are
I'm
you
saying?
gonna do for
So
$5?
I'm gonna have to say I hate to say it because I never thought it is. It's got to be Wally's because of the price, dude. Because I go there and get the lunch
agree with
special all the
that.
time.
I
gotta
still
get
think
the
it's
lunch.
worth it. I think Galaxy is worth everything.
If I'm paying, we are not getting Galaxy.
Fuck no.
We also you ever heard of the Galaxy lunch special? It's like a medium pizza and a drink
And it tastes like dirt.
for $6. Nobody
Shut
here
the
is.
fuck.
I'm a hater on Galaxy. I'm not even.
Nobody
fucking
here
kidding.
is
I hate
saying that
Galaxy.
it
I
tastes
love
like
it.
dirt.
If,
but
okay,
fucking
but here's the
good.
thing. If it's
No,
pure,
I hate Galaxy.
Hey,
I'm a proud hater.
guess
of
what?
Galaxy.
If it's purely pizza, it's Galaxy.
Yeah.
But I'm saying Wally's.
We're saying bang for buck though.
No, I'm saying bang for buck. I'm just saying like subs, affordability. It's got to be Wally's. You know what I'm saying. So what? Wait, you said Wally's. I said Wally's. Okay, so it's Wally's. It is.
Do we need to go further into this, or I think we got our opinions on that.
We got a few. We still got the bracket going.
We
Is
want
there
to do the
another
full
pizza?
bracket.
Yeah.
Do we
You
need?
want it?
I'm saying, or is there more?
Not any more pizza places now.
Okay,
Right?
we'll go.
Because I don't think we should count CC's and Donato's.
Yeah,
They're
because
not
it's
around.
like-
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't had those enough to even really rank.
I like
neither.
Donato's.
I've had
I had
Donato's
one
is
time.
overpriced
Donato's
as fuck.
was good.
Domino's plus one. Plus one.
Domino's.
Plus one. Plus one. Plus one wins. That's
I don't like +1.
your. Mm-mm.
Domino's barely slid for me.
Okay, this one is. How did it? Little Caesars, Wally's.
Wally's
Wally's plus one.
Fuck.
plus
I don't,
one.
I'm telling you this right now.
I'm
I
not
don't,
saying plus one is the best.
I love Wally's, but I do not think Wally's should be in the fucking state
Yeah.
championship game.
I
right
don't.
now.
Plus one.
I don't
should
think it
be
should be a
better.
winner either.
Plus one should be better, but I don't think plus one is my favorite pizza.
I don't think +1. I don't think Wally's
Delizio's is mine, and then after that it goes Galaxy.
I don't know how Wally's even ended up here.
I don't know how Wally's
Plus
or
one.
fucking
It did
+1.
Unanimous.
I'll give it +1 because Wally's just.
Plus one is
W.
good.
So guess what? Plus one. Please sponsor us.
Plus one, bro.
That's our. That's our next sponsor.
Come on, plus.
I didn't know +1.
Dog,
+5, man.
you really fucking ruining our
plus
sponsors.
$500.
We're
Wally.
really ruining our sponsors.
Wally.
Wally will
Hey.
come down.
That's what we were gonna get into.
What?
Not Wally himself.
There was a big issue going on there.
We just won't talk about that. For
There was a big.
If you want to look it up, I'm sure you can find it.
I don't think they can. I don't think that's. I don't think
It's very.
Okay, okay,
hush-hush
okay.
under the
This is a good
table.
one too.
Don't tell anyone.
Theo's or the Forum?
Forum.
Owned by the same guy.
brothers.
They're brothers? Okay, yeah.
Forum.
I got Theo's.
Forum.
Theo's all day.
I
Yeah,
also
I'm
haven't
rocking
paid for
with
the
Theo's.
forum in probably a year.
Just Theo's all day.
I'm not
My
even talking about
girlfriend's
price, I'm
dad
talking
keeps the
about
lights
food.
on in that bitch.
Pie.
Theo's.
Oh, I mean the pie. Fuck yeah.
Pie.
Everyone's
That
favorite
wins.
Let me tell you something.
What, Euros.
No, you're a fucking liar.
I'm not. I had one with you the other day at the forum. It's Theo's.
Goated.
It's the best.
It's Theo's.
Yeah,
It's
at the
Theo's.
forum they're good.
I could eat
The
anything.
forum, they're all right.
I could
The
eat,
breadsticks, bro. Breadsticks.
you can breadsticks anywhere. I can make them motherfuckers in my oven.
Pie.
Theo's.
Wrong.
Wins.
Theo's.
Dude, you
I
go
do
into
love
Theo's,
Theo's
dude.
pie.
Theo's chicken tenders.
I will never go against
Dude,
the
but the
forum.
the forms and Theo's chicken tenders though, they're oh my god.
They're
Both of them are so
Chicken tenders,
good.
Theo's.
I don't even really.
That's interesting because but
Ranch
they're both so
Theo's.
good. Yeah, there you go.
No, I don't eat chicken tenders that often, but
But both of them
Theo's
are
and the Forum's chicken tenders are next
Yeah,
level.
but
They're-
like, if
they're
you-
different.
Yeah, but like if you're going out to dinner and you're not trying to go like after like a fucking parade or like a baseball game in town, if you're gonna go out to dinner, you go to the forum. If you're gonna go get a steak or a prime rib or like a good meal,
Chili dog. With Theo's.
you want a Coney
yeah,
dog?
if you
Coney
want a
dog,
fucking,
that's it, a
if you
Coney
want a
dog.
Coney
if you
Island.
want a Coney dog, if you want like a grilled cheese sandwich and some pie or a hot dog, you go to Theo's.
No, bro.
I don't know about that.
You want chicken tenders, you go to Theo's.
Have I told you guys a story about that one time I went on a date to Theo's?
And you got French onion soup.
Yeah, French onions. This girl,
What?
okay, she's definitely something else, but she's high
Very
up.
special.
She is on the 1 through 10 meter. She's
Very up
itching,
there.
itching
Very
to
up
the
there.
10. She's like on the gas pedal. She's
Very good.
up and
Very
down.
good looking.
Yeah, and I was like, the waitress like, what'd you like? I was like, fuck, I think I'll do the French onion soup. I sucked that motherfucker down.
I would. Fuck it. Be a man.
I wasn't mad
I'd put a
about it.
straw in that bitch.
But I know damn well she was looking at me like, yeah, I didn't go on a date after that with her.
Why did you do that?
Irresponsible. That's all.
I
it is.
mean, I can't. I don't know.
It was good as fuck. It was good as fuck.
I don't blame you. Listen,
I don't
if you're
care.
not going
Yeah,
on a date,
yeah,
if
fair
you're not
enough.
going on a date and being your absolute self,
That's a good point.
if she's like, you're eating French onion soup, don't fucking be with me then. I'm gonna eat this French onion soup, and you're gonna either be like,
and I'm gonna pay for it, and I'm gonna love.
And I'm gonna pay for
yeah,
it.
dude, especially if you're fucking paid for it. If you're paying for it and you're getting something you don't want, Why the fuck are you there?
Well, the thing is, it was almost like it just happened. Like, I didn't go there like, I'm gonna get a fucking French onion soup. Cause
and what if you did?
You
Who
saw
gives
the
a fuck?
you saw the Daily Special and you were like,
no, but I saw that shit and I was like, my dad got that one time.
It busts. I'm sure it does.
No, it was good as fuck.
I'm sure it busts. I
fuck.
would never order it personally because I'm not like craving soup at all times. But if you fucking want that soup and she has a problem with it, she don't have to be in your life no more.
I'm pretty sure I was licking the cup.
I don't blame you.
Like, I was sitting there.
I mean,
Tongue
that's
out,
that's a little exotic, but
exotic.
that's
It's a little exotic.
a little erotic, but
It's a little homoerotic, if you ask me.
yeah, sexual.
Anyway.
Maybe you were implying a little something there, licking her a little onion soup there, but I don't know.
Exactly.
What do you have written down here?
When-
Tyler, actually, you wanted to get into this segment earlier. We never ended up doing it. The successful,
Yeah, this is what I was trying to ask you guys, but you could talk about fucking.
French onion soup.
Yep. No, I was wondering, like, actually, out of curiosity, what would you guys deem to be a successful life? Like, what would you?
This is hard.
For me personally,
Exactly. For you personally.
as myself,
as yourself,
or
not
my family.
Not how you look at me.
No,
determine if I'm successful. How do you determine if yourself is successful?
That's the question though. Is are we deeming ourselves successful or are
Yes.
we deeming somebody else successful?
You,
Because guess what?
yourself.
Because personally, the amount of people that I've met that are adults and their definition of successful is, I'm happy. I'm happy with the
That's
amount,
success.
Which
no,
is
that's the
valid.
thing.
That's valid.
No, it's I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm happy with the amount of money I'm making, and no, I'm not rich. No, I'm just because what I'm supporting what I need to support. I have my responsibilities in check, and I'm on top of everything.
I respect
And not only that, I have time, and I'm happy, like genuinely happy. So that right there, like, and I feel like a lot of parents are like that too, because I'm a kid who have always been like, I need to make a ton of money. I need to make a ton of money, and my personal dream and like my career I want to pursue. You're not making a lot of money.
Yeah.
But I've always been like, I'm going to figure out a way to make a ton of money, though, because I feel like I need a lot of money to succeed.
Yeah.
Whereas my mom has always been like, no. She's like, as long as you're happy, it doesn't matter. And it's like, well, guess what, Mom? If I was a millionaire, it's kind of hard not to be happy.
That's very valid.
So what, what are we going to do?
To counteract that, money does not solve your purpose. And I feel like if you don't have your
That's a big
purpose in
thing.
life, you're gonna be unhappy.
Well, that's why.
You're not
That's
gonna
why.
be
That's why I
successful.
still always try to pursue a dream, which is my dream, which is a big thing.
Yeah.
It's a big thing, even if I know I'm not going to make all my money off that.
That's why no matter what you say, you will not be wrong because everyone's purpose.
See, I
and
have-
success is
yeah.
different.
I have very strong opinions on this, and I might rant here, but
That's okay.
I believe if a man is making $30,000 a year, he's happy with his wife or husband. We're not politically correct here. We don't care. If you got a husband, it's okay. Anyway, if you're supporting your family and you are loving doing it, or if you're fucking slaving away, but it makes you happy that your family has food to eat and clothes on their back and a place to live, and that's your definition of success, go for it. If Keith's definition of success is he's gonna masturbate twice this week and smoke dope the other fucking
6
5
days. 5 days.
Yeah.
then that's
That's
success.
8 days.
then that's success for him. Success to me is like I didn't necessarily grow up with like a ton of money in the household. Success for me is 2 parents in the household, a couple kids running around, maybe a nice ass house that I can be happy in. Because if you're not happy in your own house, then it's not a home.
It's not a home.
And
That's-
to get a nice house,
that was good wording.
to get a nice house, you have to make a bunch of money. I would love to make enough money that I have no worry what I'm doing, and also have a job where I'm not tied down to it, and where if I'm not thinking about this job 24/7, then I go for broke, or it eats me up to think about. So I believe
like you're happy just doing your job.
I'm
So,
either
like,
happy doing my job or just my job does not stress me out a whole lot, but it also provides my family with enough money to not worry.
So you want some financial freedom.
He just wants stability.
I want financial freedom. I will never be in the 9-to-5 rat race unless my family completely depends on it.
Yes,
I will never be in the 9-to-5 rat race.
I agree with that.
But this is success to me. Success to me is 6 figures in the bank. Success to me is very well-raised children, 2 parents in the house, strict morals, very
Just
good
a happy
morals,
family.
and just enjoying it, like having enough time to be around a family and support a family. Obviously, I'm 17 years old. I don't understand.
I don't know though.
But to me, if I was that right now, I would be okay.
Well, this is too. I know I'm still considered young, but growing up, I didn't have a very like big family presence. Like I mean, I had my initial family or whatever, but I almost want to have like a family that I'm not right now. I'm not a family man, but when I envision my family later on in my life, I want to have. I don't know. I want my family to be close. I want to have a bigger family. You know, a few kids, three or four.
Damn.
I want to have kids.
Good for you.
Most people don't like kids, but
I like kids.
Kids are essential to carry on your bloodline.
Four is a little pushing it.
Three or four.
Well, one of those kids got to be a doctor, right?
Damn straight, or an NBA player.
I mean, maybe.
Especially if you got a banging hot, tall wife.
Just be tall.
And banging hot.
No, I'm not even like.
No, I think it is funny that we're talking about.
So I can marry a small girl.
We're talking about different definitions of like success, and I think it's funny because
it's our own definition.
No, but here's the thing though, isn't it crazy how like the amount of millionaires now and the amount of just people who are, we look at as successful, and Andrew Tate's a big one. We've already brought up Andrew Tate, but Andrew Tate's a big one. It's like I saw a clip of Andrew Tate the other day talking about how he cannot even imagine how a teacher making $30K, $40K a year can even survive in this times climate, like the economical state of how everything is going, and how it almost seems impossible because $40,000 a year is such a little amount of money compared to somebody living like him. But he said like he can't even imagine living off that period, and that's a man who's been poor.
Let me tell you.
Does that make sense? But like, think about this though. Think about the teachers that we've gotten new at Trail that are first year teachers. Think about how happy they are.
Let me tell you how.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how
You
a
see what I'm saying?
teacher
Like,
making that little money can be at some type of peace of mind, and it is selflessness.
Well,
Yeah.
back to
As
that.
a teacher, you have to be okay with making a small amount of money. It's very well known that teachers do not make enough.
That's
clearly
exactly what I was getting
Yeah.
for how important teachers are. To be a teacher, you have to want to go to college for enough time to get your license and be in school with children. But the whole purpose of a teacher is to influence and teach children.
Yeah.
You have to want to teach children. And if that's your calling or whatever, it doesn't matter about the money.
That's what I agree
in my
with too.
opinion.
Because
As a teacher.
like
I'm not a teacher, but
teachers get fucked. Like let's be real.
teachers
get
do.
fucked.
They're very important.
But as a teacher, you have to be aware of that is going to happen to you. I am there for the kids. I'm not there. Like I mean, obviously you need the money, but as a teacher, you know you're not going to make a whole lot of money. You got good benefits, just like a school bus driver. You know, you're not going to make money. It's a part-time job. But I mean, teacher's not a part-time job, but you get the summers off.
Somebody has to do it.
So you get the benefits, but your goal, I feel like, as a teacher, should be to influence the younger kids to become something bigger.
Not only that, but like I want you to like if you can think about a bad teacher you've had and how much of an impact they've had on you, but also think about a good teacher you've had that has had such a positive impact on you.
Yeah.
Teachers have one of the most influential impacts on children in how they think and how they feel. If you have a teacher that's telling a kid he's going to be a piece of shit, he's going to have a very misdirected future.
It's a big impact.
You got to think too. A teacher,
big thing.
in many ways, a teacher kind of raises those kids. Too.
Yes.
Especially because you got to think too. A kid's coming in from a home that is not. He's not been treated well, or he or she, and he comes to school that
hypothetically.
You're
hypothetically. That teacher has to motivate that kid to want better for himself.
Yes.
Or herself.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Yeah, they do get Jude though.
Jude.
They do. Like, let's be real.
They do get. Yeah, I mean they deserve more. I don't know. Not some do. I mean, I don't know.
Do you guys believe in the Matrix?
Yes.
Like the Matrix says
The
it,
rat
not
race.
the movie, but this thing we live in is kind of just bullshit.
Yeah, the 9 to 5.
Which is bullshit.
The work long hours, make enough just to get by, do it all over again, hate your life.
Well, I mean, money's fake.
Well, have you saw that thing
No.
too?
It's not
No. Money is a lot of power, actually.
really.
Which is not good to think of it like that way. Especially, okay, I consider myself a Christian, right?
What does money mean?
And greed is when you fall in like this power of love to money. I think of money as an asset, and that asset will make you happy.
Well, greed is any physical properties. Period. It's actually anything you have possession over. Period.
Food. You can be
So,
greedy over food.
Yeah, it could be anything. It could be anything.
You can be greedy over money. You can be greedy over
Women. They could be greedy over. Yeah, it could be greedy over anything. Yeah. It's not. It's not just a money thing.
I know a guy that I work with that's very greedy over women. I'm not gonna say his name.
I think I know who you're talking about.
I don't. I have no idea.
We can't say the name.
Is it who I'm thinking of?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Trust me.
yeah.
It is.
It is. Trust me.
You have a red beard?
Yeah. Yep, that's him.
He's not necessarily.
I think
greedy
I think he acted in that movie we were talking about earlier.
I think.
What's that movie we're talking about?
Leprechaun?
Yeah, that's it. There you go.
I think the guy we're talking about is greedy over 3s and 4s.
Oh.
So they're not really women.
Hot take.
I'm just kidding. 3s and 4s, we love you too.
Just
don't come into my basement.
I don't know how fucked up this is, but you know what my dad always told me?
She ain't 380, she ain't a lady?
No.
Oh.
He always said fat girls need loving too.
They do. They got a lot more to give too.
I don't think
big
you should
hearts.
Be called fat.
Big hearts.
I think they should be called
Heavier, plus size.
plus size.
Okay, this is gonna be fucked up too. I don't know if I can even say this, but
Go ahead,
the love of being fat is okay
It's bad.
Bullshit.
pisses me off.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
it's not that good. It's not that it pisses me off. The reason it pisses me off is I don't like the encouragement.
Exactly.
I don't like
Of
the. I don't.
laziness.
I know. No, not laziness. I don't like the encouragement of bad health.
Unhealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like, I don't like the
After
encouragement-
we
here's
just
the-
talked
here-
about pizza and
honestly,
fast food. For
like-
like
Yeah,
20
no,
minutes.
but here's the thing. I don't know, like the encouragement of bad health and being unhealthy. It almost feels like a way. I don't know, like it almost feels like population control.
Listen,
It almost feels like hey, go ahead and die, and as long as you're happy. But it's
I
like,
am-
dude, that's awful.
I'm all for self-confidence and being confident in yourself, but I am not all for high blood pressure and diabetes.
Me and you talked about this the other day.
Facts.
I am also not for poor mental health because poor mental health has affected everyone's lives,
Yeah.
it seems, anymore. And what, like, you hear people talk about, oh, I'm just going to work on myself. What better way to work on yourself than go at 6 a.m. into the gym? Like, I'm not trying to gym bro you right now. I'm saying, what better way to work on yourself than to go lose a bunch of weight?
Yeah,
and
no.
focus
me
on
and,
yourself.
Me and you literally talked
your
about this
health.
about how after you start working out, it almost seems like an addiction, but you realize that it's like almost one of the best ways to invest in yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
But it's
exactly
also
what it is.
it's also like when you're feeling bad about yourself, right? And it's whether it's a mental health thing or whether there's a point of almost accepting it, and I hate that people accept it because you don't have to. And everyone can get the motivation and encouragement. I'm not gonna say everyone can, but I'm saying when you're around the right people, when you're around the right people, you can find it deep in yourself, and you really want to do it, and you want to better yourself. You can.
Yeah.
So it comes to a point where it's like I don't want to accept it. I want to get better myself. And that's the big thing is
That's
that
when-
the point of acceptance there now is like very easy to get. Whereas like a lot of girls just think, oh, she's doing it. I'm confident, or like it's like, yeah, he's doing it. He's confident.
Yeah.
I want to be the same way. When it's like you don't have to be that way.
Yeah.
You can be your own person. I don't know. It's a
Yeah.
big thing.
I mean, I was gonna say that's another thing with like what he was saying about the Matrix is like, it's okay to be fat, so we go eat.
So we follow. Yeah. Just
So
follow everyone
we
else's.
go eat Pringles and fucking.
And you know what that
We're
food
no
does to you?
reason we are nobody to talk about this. We just talked about fast food for fucking I don't know how long.
Yeah, but I would
half hour.
consider us healthier than the average.
We are very healthy.
person in the
We are
United
very
States.
healthy. We have a
That's
metabolism.
one-
We are
that's one.
healthy.
That's a great way to put it. right
Anyway,
there.
though, we go eat these shit ass foods that are terrible for your body, right? They make us feel like shit.
What does
They
that
give
do?
us medication.
When you eat them
Poor
foods,
mental health.
It makes
It makes
fucks
you
you up.
unhealthy. It makes you maybe overweight, not necessarily
You
overweight,
think-
but
you
it
think
makes
that-
you feel like shit. It's
you think-
poor gut health.
You think fast food has an impact on mental health?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
90% of
Really?
90% of
Yeah.
what is it? Serotonin comes from your gut.
I've never
That is
even.
facts.
I've never even
Look
heard
that
of
up.
Look that up. That is true.
I don't know, I'll take
A
your word
proper
for it.
gut
I mean,
health,
fuck, you
a
guys are
proper,
kinda-
really good gut health. Like let's say you're eating very healthy, just because let's say you're eating spinach and fucking rice and minced beef and these whole foods that are really good for you. It's gonna suck to eat. They're gonna not taste good. But once you eat them, you're gonna start to feel a lot
No,
better.
it's just the big thing. It's
That's
like
why
you know,
people go vegan.
it's like when you quit
Yes.
food, you quit eating fried. I mean, you quit pop, you quit drinking, you quit eating fried food, you quit
Yes.
eating like all of it. You do feel shittier when you're done. Go and go on a very clean diet for a month, and run every day, and then just
Running is
that
also
that first of the
euphoric.
that first of the
Yes.
next that first of the next month, go eat a fucking ton of McDonald's and try to do the same run and see how much harder it is.
It is very.
Well, like
It's-
this is what
it's
I
awful.
told Keith
It slows
too.
you down.
Whenever you're in your head, right? You think of someone that is a successful person. Like 9 times out of 10, you're not going to think of someone that's slugging down McDonald's 350 plus pounds. You're going to think of a clean guy or woman that is healthy, relatively healthy.
It depends on what you think is successful.
Well, I'm talking like.
What would you say in this example?
Well, whenever I think
Fitness?
of a successful person, I think of a dude in a fucking trench coat, not a
Goggins,
trench coat,
Dave
but
Goggins.
something like that.
Dave
or
Goggins is
even
very.
like
But is that a successful
Professional
person,
athletes.
or is that just a
Well-
very motivational, influential person
well, because
that has a story to
there-
tell?
This is one thing that Andrew Tate said. He said, "There's not a lot of things you control in this life, right? Like a lot of things out of your control, but there's one thing that you control, and that is your mind. And whenever you look at someone that is
Right.
very fit, right? They didn't get fit just fucking overnight. They've trained their mind to get that way,
Yeah, good point.
Yes.
and in turn, that boosts serotonin and makes them happier.
I mean,
It is what it is.
What I was very
Well,
misled by was go ahead.
No, I think that's just a huge confidence thing.
Hmm.
I really think confidence is underrated in the fact where it's not arrogance,
No,
but I think purely confidence is a massive thing. But I think false confidence kills a person.
I think false confidence. Is
I think false
arrogance.
confidence it is arrogance, but I think arrogance kills a person. Because have you ever seen an arrogant person get shut down, and what do? They get angry. They get mad.
Shut the fuck.
When
They shut down.
when somebody is genuinely confident in themselves, you cannot hurt that person. You can't hurt their feelings. Like I don't know,
doesn't
they don't
matter.
get hurt because they don't care because they know.
It doesn't matter.
Does that make sense? They've
They've
proven
proven.
to themselves, and they know that like there's nothing you could say to be like if Tyler, if somebody came up to you, and said something about you working out, and they were like, oh yeah, you're small, but like I lift way more than you. I do whatever. You're just like, okay, man, cool. That's fine.
That is also another misconception. Whenever I started lifting consistently, at first I was like kind of like, oh, I need to do it because whatever.
Yeah.
But then I'm at the point now where I don't care what anyone else says about me or my body because
Yeah.
I know I go in every week
Yeah.
and I work on it
So here's the
for
thing.
myself.
You have proven yourself. I put in the effort. I put in the work to my body. I've invested into myself. It's gonna pay off, and there's nothing you can say that's gonna take away the work ethic that I'm putting into it and the effort I'm putting into it. So it's something where that's true confidence in yourself, where you know that in that little area, you're completely and like you're perfectly fine in that area.
Yeah.
So it's like, what can kill that? What can really kill
That's
that?
another-
Tyler just broke his foot. He's still in the fucking gym. What can kill that? Nothing can.
That's
like, in
another thing
reality.
that I was gonna say is like what I was very misled on whenever I started lifting is I was like a lot of people will go to the gym, like myself included. I'm not excused or I'm not out of this group of people that may do this, but like you're motivated for maybe like fucking a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And after that,
You get kimono.
it's off of discipline.
Yeah.
Your motivation will shit itself. You will not want to go. Like today, I didn't want to fucking go today. But I'm trying to teach myself to discipline myself to go. So if I go when I don't want to go, it's going to become a habit and not just something I have to be motivated for.
I think as a male too, if you cannot invest in yourself, how can you invest in your family,
Really quick.
your wife?
I'm gonna let you guys talk. I'm gonna get pissed real quick. You guys can
Alright.
still talk. We're rolling it.
All right.
Sounds good.
What were you saying?
I was just saying, like, especially
Hang
as
on,
a
let me
male.
get sit in Keith's chair.
Okay, I think, especially as a male and like a family man.
Oh damn.
I don't believe that there's one breadwinner in the house. If my wife makes more than me, good for her.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not misogynistic,
I agree.
but
I think anyone who watches this and kind of hears what we're talking about will instantly assume that we are these misogynist, masculine pigs who shit on women. Like
But-
the majority of the honestly anymore, the majority of the people I see in the gyms like working on themselves are like single women,
yeah,
right? And
Yeah.
and honestly, like powerful women, more power to you.
and I've
I
never
will.
judged them one time.
I love strong, powerful women.
So
If there was a woman president and she was a fucking boss bitch, she fucking good for her. Women are at a disadvantage just because they're women, because they're not, I guess, is proven. But I do not believe in delusion. I do not believe in women that believe they're more empowered when they haven't done shit. I believe in women who feel their own empowerment through the shit that they've done, like we said.
Well, I think the stigma around it too is, you as a man.
Sit in your chair, buddy. Fuck you. You go sit over there with the peasants. No, I'm just kidding.
Can we switch it up?
You probably screw up.
No, I'm just.
We're
I
talking
want to.
about
I want to. I think.
and how we love powerful women.
Well, I think that comes back to literally our basic like.
Sorry,
our
that made a bunch of noise.
animal-ish.
Just keep
Fuck
the chair
Primitive.
warm.
Primitive
Yeah,
instincts.
primitive. You're gonna want
Might be a little-
the stigma on it is I want a strong woman, and a strong woman wants a strong man.
Move that little bit.
Agreed.
Move
That's
like a little bit.
natural selection.
Yeah, about right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Natural selection. Let me talk about this in southeastern Ohio terms, okay? During the rut.
Natural selection.
That's natural selection. I'm going to explain it to you real quick. During the rut season in deer, right now it's kind of current, so the deer are in rut. That means the bucks get horny and try to fuck all the doe.
I know what this is. Yeah, I know what everything. I was just
The
curious
bucks
how I'm
fight.
going into this.
The bucks fight. The biggest, strongest buck gets
down.
to breed, gets to pass on their genetics, and make stronger deer, so they don't get fucked up by the coyotes. There's a more powerful generation of stronger bucks, naturally, because the stronger buck gets to breed.
So
That is true. Like that is Guernsey County terms. at its
Rams.
finest.
that's good.
Rams, they fucking clash each other's head. The one who doesn't die gets to pass on the genetics. Whoever wins the fight gets to fuck. Let's do that. Let's set up a ring. Let's set up a breeding ring. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. You're
Sorry.
good. It's fine. You're fine. I don't know. I'm just looking at shit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's definitely Ohio terms.
Think of it as you as a kid though. Do you want to look to your dad as a positive male role model, a strong male role model that would take care of you, take care of your mom, your other siblings?
Yeah, this is males are the providing.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not even saying that. I'm the same thing with my mom. I think my mom is one of the strongest people
Yes.
I've ever met, and that's what I told Keith, or I told Garrett, I think when you were in there. I don't believe in or the father is the breadwinner.
Yeah.
Either or.
I believe in stay-at-home dads.
That's
It
fine
doesn't
with
happen
me.
very often, but if it does, more power.
Yeah, gotta be a reason for it.
Yeah, I mean, if the woman's making a bunch of money,
Yeah.
fucking go get it, bro.
And
Go get it.
especially when
Provide
that's
for the family.
especially when that's your wife, like you
You got to be proud.
you
It's,
have to
it's
support.
more of a it's more of a team thing.
You
Yeah.
can't be insecure, a little bitch about it.
No,
You got to be proud of her.
do it for the kids.
Yeah, dude.
Let the kids
If
play.
she's
Let the kids play.
if
amen.
she's making a
Amen.
bunch of
Push it,
money,
am I right? Push
if
it.
she's
Push
making
it.
a bunch of money, she's clearly done something right.
Yeah.
Unless she's doing it only.
And you respect that.
And I'd be a little bit jealous, but either or, if she's making money somehow, fuck it.
I'm kind of fine with it. Maybe not.
Yeah, dude,
I
that's
don't
your
know if I
wife.
have my wife. No,
That's.
I
I feel like it's a big personal opinion.
no, I couldn't.
That's gotta be a personal
Dude,
thing.
I'd
though.
be getting too jealous.
No, I can't.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. You know, there's guys like personally me, no.
No, I
You know,
cannot fucking do
but
that.
I'm just saying, you know, there are guys that are fine with it, and you know, whether that's a certain type of confidence you get or whatever, that's fine. Yeah, that's their thing.
There's also cuckolds who like to
I
have
mean,
their
there's-
wives
there's
fucked
guys,
in front of them.
There's guys that are into that, so.
Not me,
Not me.
So definitely not that
Not me.
guy. But
unless it's Tyler.
what?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Let's
What?
stop.
Who said what?
Cut that.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm just kidding.
So-
Sorry, Jaden.
You know we love you.
Maybe.
Tyler does. this.
Look at Alice over there. Look at the pillow. Look at the pillow you got. holding right
Sponsored
there.
by Alice.
Sponsored by Diet Coke, please.
We got anything else we want to get into this? Specifically?
No, I think it's about it. I think it's.
How long are we in?
I think it's. I think we're good. I think we're good.
Did we get enough? Do you think?
We're there. Yeah.
Do we want to end it abruptly like this?
I'm just. Yeah. I mean, sure,
Keith, go
man.
play the guitar real quick.
We're not playing the guitar.
No, let's just. I think we cut it here.
We're not that. No, I don't think we cut it out. Welcome to my basement, episode 1.
Episode 1.
I mean, thank you guys if you guys watched. I don't know who would get through this whole thing.
if you
But
got
if
through
they
the whole
did- if
thing,
they did,
comment.
amen.
Wait. What do they comment if they got through the whole thing?
Yeah, they
Boobies.
gotta be a
Boobies.
secret thing.
Comment
No,
boobies with a Z.
yeah, boobies with the Z.
No,
Boobies with a Z
no,
if you got through the whole thing, so we know that they
it's-
got through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Boobies with a Z?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I mean, fuck it.
And comment comment who you may want next, and like what you
Well,
want us to
you know,
talk
it
about.
could be it could be guessing. It could be any suggestion on it, just a topic. Or any
Also,
kind of
let us
subject
know
you
how
want
we
us to
did
talk about.
for our first podcast,
It's the
Yeah.
first time ever.
first
Yeah,
episode.
but yeah, definitely for sure. I mean, hey, we're gonna upload. We're not stopping.
We'll get her done.
We're gonna keep going. It's a progression thing. It's a lot of trial and error. We're gonna get a lot done. This is like I said, it's gonna be a consistent thing, and we're definitely not gonna stop anytime soon. So we're just gonna keep going. It'll get better as it goes on. Topics get better. We'll get better at talking, and
maybe better guests.
yeah. So I mean, if you enjoyed this one, I mean, hell, you're in for a hell of a ride.
Hell yeah.
Remember, we do have Barack Obama.
Brock.
Yeah,
B-R-O-C-K.
B-R-O-C-K, Obama. He's coming on soon.
Obama.
Yeah.
The 13th president of the United States,
Yeah.
Barack Obama.
He's coming on soon. I don't know how we're gonna manage the 13th
I think
president.
like December 31st, 36th,
30 around there. Probably yeah.
January 8th.
Pacific Eastern Western
80th?
time. Around there. Yeah, 2058
Pacific upward
time.
Yeah.
Yep, northern.
And that has been it for this episode of Welcome to My Basement. Thank you.
Welcome to My Basement. Diet Coke sponsor us. Any other sponsors? We got sponsors. Diet Coke sponsors. Fucking.